bitches? We out of pocket.
Yeah, we out of pocket.
Go. We hot like a hot pocket. We out of pocket. Bitch.
Don't talk to me about avocado toast until you can spell avocado
We
right.
hot like a hot pocket. We out of pocket.
Alright.
Bitch. Bye. Go. We hot like a hot pocket.
Okay.
Go.
What's up, bitches? We out of pocket.
You're so out of
They're like
pocket.
mail order,
Can I? What?
like mail order brides, but they're stickers
But they're anime.
and it's anime. Yeah,
Why?
they're animated.
This is madness.
Do they go ooh ooh?
It's like with the Oculus. It's like VR anime waifus.
Yo,
There's gonna be a lot of ooh oohs in this podcast. I'm sorry.
Is there a ooh woo button?
Yeah.
no, he probably we have one.
Can we get a button
No,
that goes?
dude,
ooh, ooh?
I'll insert it on the back end.
Okay.
Wait, pause.
Itadakimasu.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we have Kelsey. Everybody knows Kelsey. What's good, Kelsey?
Hi, hi.
And we not only have one guest, we have two guests today, dude. What is going on, guys? Littykitter,
There's
quite
so many
possibly.
fans in here. How do we
Look
fit
at
so
them.
many people in here?
Look at everybody. It's a crowd, dude.
Thank you. Didn't
It's lit.
bless.
Thank you, guys. We're gonna start this podcast a little bit. Okay, that's what we're doing.
He has a lot of toys.
The collection will grow as the podcast
I like
continues.
that. I like that.
Yeah. So just slowly.
We'll start to get shelves, and we'll just start putting all the knickknacks on
Oh,
shelves.
but then I'd feel obligated to leave them here.
True.
I have separation anxiety from my toys, so it's we'll figure something out.
That's what y'all were talking about, toys. Okay, I see what's going
Yeah,
on here.
and it's
What kind of
these
toy-
kinds of toys.
Wait, what kind of toys did you think we were talking about?
Oh,
I don't know.
I didn't know. I was trying to use my imagination.
I'm into stuff.
There's nothing X-rated in my bag. I hope.
You hope.
I swear.
You
Keyword
can,
hope.
okay, you can turn anything X-rated if you wanted to,
That's a fact.
but let's not do that.
Depends on the
This
perception.
is a different podcast. We're not uploading on Patreon.
This isn't a BDSM podcast.
It can be. That's not where we're going for, though. We're doing ASMR. So we're gonna start this one a little bit different. From Cephas gave us this idea. This first segment is called Icebreaker, and explain that shit. So we're gonna pull up a bunch of pictures, and we're gonna let y'all guys just kind of explain what the fuck is going on in these pictures.
I'm scared about this.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You have pictures of me? Oh, okay. They're not me. Thank
Well,
God.
okay. We didn't have to start with this one.
Yeah, we can move on.
Yeah. This.
Just zoom in
yeah,
on how concerned
It's
Kenny
like
looks about my.
this
This was half the crowd last night at y'all show.
You know what? Hold on. Why? Hold on. Don't.
Is that
skip
good or
this.
bad?
Don't skip this. All right. So it looks like you just took.
She looks like.
She looks.
Well,
like,
is that how you identify? Is that
Oh my God, we're not doing this again.
okay? Continue.
Wait, I need to know the pronoun.
Yeah,
No, I mean
I'm
she,
a pronoun.
yes.
I'm a pronoun guy, so I'm down. Like, yeah, she.
What's
her,
your
he, him.
pronoun?
He, him, they, them.
Oh, me too.
Okay.
Love.
Okay. Okay.
So,
I didn't
But-
know that about you.
I
I feel so much closer now.
there you go. So you look like you just
Sneeze and a
took
fart.
Yeah, I was gonna say that,
That's
but it was
possible.
right after a fat dab.
That's possible.
brand. Oh, I thought he was talking about
You know what?
face the logo out.
I don't even know like fully
Hello?
the context, but I can tell that I was at work and I was probably just bitching to you about something.
Nah, this is
Look
what
how
happened,
concerned
bro.
his face looks. Zoom in on the face. Can you zoom in on his face?
No, bro, you
No,
got.
he looks like he doesn't give a shit.
Nah, you look concerned.
Bro,
You're definitely stuck in traffic.
Sounds like it.
That is the face of someone stuck in traffic.
Yeah. God, me every day.
God,
All right, Dalton,
traffic
hit
out-
that-
we
hit
talk
that
about
next
traffic
one.
Out here, jeez.
Dude, traffic.
It's so
was it
bad.
bad coming up here?
No, I mean we didn't drive, but coming up here, like just the past
Wait, coming
4
up here
days.
from where?
Atlanta.
Or from
Traffic
Colorado?
just-
Did you drove?
No,
we
the
flew.
air traffic was fine.
Oh,
There was like not a other plane in sight, so we were good.
That would be dangerous, wouldn't it?
That would definitely be dangerous. So I'm
Why
glad
are
there was no
planes
other
getting so
plane.
I
close
can't
to each
stand
other?
you already, man. This is gonna be
That
a
makes
long
sense.
podcast.
Oh my God. All right, we got.
Whoa. Please, this is the same.
Oh,
this is
fuck.
almost.
I know that guy.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
who is that?
What is going on? What
Okay,
exactly is
What
happening
is
here?
this from?
You got a Juice Collective shirt on,
No,
so it's
Juice
It's Sound
and
Haven.
Wakan.
No, it's
Oh.
that's Soundhaven.
Same
Soundhaven,
chain.
dude.
Same chain
Such
on
an
the-
amazing festival, by the way.
Yeah, so we were at Soundhaven. I think this was right before my set. I actually got a good story about this. And it's actually involves young Dexter. But So I was playing my set, and it was like right before stickers everywhere.
God, you don't even know how to use a sticker.
Stop, leave me alone. Yeah, we have ADHD to the max. Sorry, guys.
I do too. It's okay.
So I was playing Soundhaven. I was playing right before Yuju, and we're sitting there. And this is actually around this time, like right before I was telling him, I was like, Yuju's fucking killing it. Like, he's definitely like, he's just been popping off lately, and I fuck with his music a lot. So like, we're sitting there. I'm supposed to go on stage in like 10 minutes, and I look at Cephas, and I'm like, I don't think I could do it. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't think I could do it. Anxiety, like, I don't think I can get up there. And then it's 5 minutes in. Yuju gets on the mic. I got my boy quite possibly coming up next. And Cephas goes,
pushes you out
on
there.
Stage. I didn't mean to hit that. Pushes me on stage, and I'm sitting there, and I'm looking out at the crowd. I'm like, pop my USB.
And that's that.
So that's that moment.
And it was over with.
Yeah, that's that moment.
Okay.
So you kind of had to be pushed because otherwise you're like,
Oh no! Where the fuck is this, dude?
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's all pictures of you.
We did
I
some
know.
fucking digging. Okay?
Oh,
we
is this-
did a little digging.
Where'd you find this?
Don't worry about it.
I'm concerned.
There's some pretty fucked pictures of me on the internet, so I'm kind of scared if there's any of me.
Stop. Me too.
We didn't know it.
I don't know what's happening, but I look very concerned.
What
dude.
beanie
Wait,
is that?
time out. Is this a video or is this a picture?
You got
Oh.
videos?
This is a video?
Dude, someone's trying to burn
It is a
you.
video.
We're like, what?
Fucking, we thought it was a picture, bro.
Oh, we're
oh,
double
let's
covered.
go.
Okay, this is typical.
Was that a PBR and something else?
It was two
I hope
PBR.
so.
It was just two PBRs.
Oh, that's.
Who's your friend in the back?
I don't know. Where the fuck was this?
Oh, that was
I don't know, but you're ready to go.
I think you're drinking her beer.
Wait, that was that bar that they were like, we're gonna do shows during COVID, even. Never mind. The Redemption 2021.
Yeah.
Redemption 20. That's what that looks like. Hey, it was 2021.
That didn't happen. next video.
Yo, where's Cephas at?
That was Soundhaven.
That was Soundhaven.
The 2019 Soundhaven.
He was there for that.
I love that.
He's
picture.
watching one of y'all's sets right now.
I'm pretty sure he lost his glasses that weekend
He
too.
did.
I don't doubt it. Look at that face.
Oh
Is
yeah.
this the same weekend he broke
That's
his
right
ankle?
before he.
No, that was Firelights. That's a whole other story. Oh my god.
Damn.
Our
Dude,
group
they-
is problematic.
Yeah,
to say the
we're
least.
problematic. That was a really crazy festival, and like
I peed in a bush.
they threw me on Firelights without hitting me up about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was on the lineup, and I had to hit someone up and be like,
Hey man, exposure.
Next one, Dalton.
yeah.
This is Dalton not doing his job. That's why I put this up here. Next, Dalton.
Wow.
He said, "Skip that." Okay, I like this.
Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay,
I'm a meme lord, so run it.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
How does this make y'all feel?
I'm an only child mostly.
Me too.
Most of the time.
Okay.
The other time I have 5 siblings.
What?
They're all on my dad's side, but he has a bad relationship with me, so I have a bad relationship with them.
You have a
Not bad, but not.
Like to its fullest.
But now it is.
Now it is. Yeah. He
After
just
everything, I'm like, oh, we're both adults now, and
his
I'm like,
dad
you're still
actually
a
just moved to
child.
Denver and like also makes music.
Really?
He did just
What?
move to Denver,
Oh my god.
and his studio is
Are you trolling me?
nuts.
No, I swear to
yeah,
God. No, I swear to God.
How do
And
y'all
my sister.
Yeah, no, keep this. What do you say?
EDM
Yes, this is one of the ones.
Okay, yeah. EDM
Okay.
is probably one of the styles of music that I hate most.
I feel like I'm
have
at the eye doctors.
You should be. I have those EDM DJs playing my music, and I just can't even care less. Sometimes I wish that I could erase that fan base.
Did someone make that into a copy pasta?
That's from Midnight City.
Yeah,
I love Midnight City, but they're not really electronic music.
I know.
There-
But
I mean-
it's sad to see that though.
Check this out. Fun fact.
M83.
I actually don't really listen to electronic music.
What do you listen to?
I'm like definitely like listen to most like a post-hardcore kid. My like favorite bands, Dance Gavin Dance, and I'm super into like Of Mice and Men, like Escape the Fate, like just alt rock stuff like that. I listen to like old school hip hop. That's a lot of where I get like my
Nice.
electronic influence from. But like,
I feel like you have to listen to different genres to
Yeah.
really get like a.
I mean,
like,
How else are you gonna get into like the EDM world? You know what I mean? You
and
gotta
really have
listen-
like a well-rounded like.
Outside of electronic music, I play piano and ukulele.
Hell yeah.
And so I'm like always just trying to do like ukulele bands and stuff, but like it's also electric. So I'm trying to just,
it's
find
electric. Sorry.
If I had a ukulele, I'd bring that shit everywhere.
I should have probably brought that with me. It's like
It's
small enough
easily
I could
ex-
bring anywhere.
You can bring it anywhere. It's
Party
just
trick,
so
we just
fucking
whip it
small.
out.
But I'm just like, oh, I'm not gonna learn traditional ukulele song. Like I just like play a bunch of the strokes on the ukulele, and I'm like, this sounds so good. And I also learned the SpongeBob Gary Come Home song, which
Oh.
I thought
Oh,
was,
Yes.
We love SpongeBob here.
Oh my god. You are a SpongeBob kid or you're not. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Yo, how does
you
this
either
look
have
so
parents
real?
who loved you or you didn't.
Is this not
the same
real?
sentence.
This is
should
not
be
real. It looks
Why?
so fucking real though.
It should be
think
real
this.
shit. Okay, I do want to bring this up. Y'all saw Trump was probably about to get arrested.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
That's
why they,
him
that's why
getting
they-
arrested. What do you mean?
I mean, all right. I'm sorry. I
No, I'm on your
want-
Catch up with the
I'm on your
times.
side.
Yeah, I'm like, but like.
I just had to pull this
Wait, so
one
you're
up.
saying you don't want him to get arrested?
No, here's my thing.
Next
it,
one.
it should
This
happen,
should be
but
another one.
I think it's crazy that it's over.
No, next.
Is that a Game Boy
If that were
Advance
Biden, his
cartridge?
knee would have
Well,
snapped.
this is
Oh.
this is the original. This was the original post.
For
Go
real.
Oh,
back.
did he buy that on Wish?
No,
Probably.
that's IKEA, dude.
Oh man,
See, this was the original post here, and then this is
that's
what
from Walmart.
Oh wow, that is Walmart.
I can tell an app if I
Yeah.
can tell an app.
Oh no!
You bought that? Who bought it?
Oh,
That was me. I bought it for our family room.
is it like? Does it serve a purpose? Like, is it like a jewelry holder? Like anything substantial?
I
You're
have some
lying,
toys. I have
though.
some toys that could fit in there.
Can we look that up after? What
That's
hell?
the shelf. That's the little shelf.
Can
You
go-
just
wait,
have a
go
portable
back
shelf.
to go back to
I
the
love
other
that
picture.
shelf.
Oh, it probably has the.
Wait,
yeah.
is that a flash drive?
See if it's real.
I don't.
I totally didn't get this. I was just kidding.
No, that's fine.
But I'm saying,
I
like,
think
what,
it
that's,
doesn't
I think
have a
that's
name.
real.
what is its purpose?
Really
It's that small.
I have so many.
Very
small-
tiny
But for
cereal.
$25 though,
The
it's
same
kinda
thing as
taxing.
tiny spoons.
Hot take.
Hot take.
Well, okay.
Oh, what is
You
this?
gotta explain this.
Jamie's got one of these.
You gotta
This just happened.
No, this is his post.
Yeah.
Oh, that is my post.
Damn,
Yo.
Jamie.
Well-
where did you get that?
Well, so actually, I went to go visit my dad, who just moved to Denver, and he became really good friends with his neighbor, who's like a 65-year-old wook.
Love that.
And has just like, he has paintings of Dr. Seuss when he's like, oh, I don't know if you should be painting that kind of stuff, and it's just like all over his walls. His place is like a museum or like a game of I Spy.
I gotta
And
meet
he
him.
was like, hey, do you want to smoke some weed? Because we threw a party at my dad's house, and he was just like, oh, I didn't even know, like we brought CDJs there and stuff, and he was just like blown away by the fact that music could even be played in that fashion.
Yeah.
So he like wanted to show
What?
me all his shit, and then he's like
Nothing.
showing me his like
Nothing.
I build guitars and all this stuff. He's like, hey, do you want to smoke some weed? And then he like pulls out this just giant penis thing, and I'm like,
Yeah, you can't
I
even
don't
get your
wanna
hand
be,
around it.
I don't want to be rude. I can't not hit the
Jamie.
penis bong. So
Yeah.
This has got to be a pretty girthy penis bong. 'cause
Yeah,
your hand
no,
is
I
not-
Kelsey has one of these.
Your
that's
hand
a
is
two-hander for sure.
But it's not a bong.
You know, my hands were going to like
Terrible.
to cup the balls to like, you know,
Look,
get the
it's okay.
support
You
there.
can't kink shame.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just stating a fact.
I mean, it's
I got some
honestly
kinks.
to some people that's probably
I've been
multi-purpose.
told my nipples taste like strawberry kiwi.
Oh my God! This is
Okay.
can somebody read this for me? Who has good eyesight?
Oh,
I can read it if you zoom in on it a bit. We camped,
This is real.
We
I think.
camped next to a group of 4 hotties. First night, one of them asks if I want to smoke rock. She comes into my tent, yada yada yada. She's tossing my salad. It's crazy.
Hot.
Whole tent
Love that
is a
for him.
fog. I've got about 6/10 of this clean shard. Swallow half. She licks my cock, sprinkles the rest of it, sprinkles the rest on it, and tells me to fuck her in the butt. I
Yes.
guess this is called plunging.
Yeah, I'm
but
down
I
with it.
always thought it was bullshit. Who does that? But
Sick.
here she
Certainly
is,
shit.
and she wants it. So in it goes. She hollers like
Sick.
loudly. Then bam. Tent fly zips open and 2 cops come in and all hunched over with flashlights. They pull us apart. Me with a chili dog. She's laughing. I don't know why. What do you mean? Don't know why. Maybe the shard hits fast that way. I yell something like, whoa, courtesy. 2 fucking minutes. The younger cop laughs. The tent smells like crack smoke and a little like poop. Turns out that these cops were using infrared goggles and could see us hitting the, is it Chubba? Through
The Chubba.
Through the wall of the
Chubba.
tent. Well, by this time, all they could find was one bowl and an empty baggie. I took a pee in the cop car. I got a lawyer on retainer for $5K. Don't know about her.
Okay.
damn, Devin, I can't believe that happened to you.
Is this at a, oh, well, look, was this at a festival?
Okeechobee.
Okeechobee.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
Sounds
up
about
top.
right. Okay.
There he goes. One day ago, guys.
Honestly,
from when I screenshotted.
Crazy shit. Okeechobee's like real like strict. That's like that county like do be like hunting down, and they make most of their money actually recently from that festival through arrest, and that's how they've been getting a lot of their money from the county.
Also, the
Really?
water source in Florida is from Lake Okeechobee.
yeah.
That retaining.
The one where like people are just like doing
Dying.
whatever the fuck in and dying. And
Yeah. Somebody died this past year. We
Yeah,
talked
it's
about it on the last one.
Yeah, and then
Which is crazy.
so someone on Twitter actually, who works with the festival, was getting flamed because she was like, "We didn't stop the festival when because they found the body, and then 12 hours later they just were like, everyone come down to the Aquachobee stage and stuff," and she was like trying to defend it, and then
Whoa.
just got flamed.
Okay, here. This might be a hot take.
Did y'all go this year?
Let's
I
go.
did not.
I
but
only
y'all
went
been?
I went the first year
I went
because
the first year
I
too.
still lived there.
That was a crazy lineup.
It was
Yeah,
the one
Max-
with
Mac
Mac
Miller- I
Did you see
Mac-
Did you see the powwow?
Oh, dude, it was so
Okay,
crazy.
so the powwow when Miguel was singing Roller Coaster while Mac Miller came out freestyle rapping while Skrillex was playing guitar and Kendrick Lamar was sitting there playing tambourine.
That sounds about
Perfect.
right.
It was fucking lit.
Perfect.
What a crazy lineup though. Like I'll pull it up on the back end, but dude, like it's so that was so diverse. That was one of the craziest lineups
Yeah.
I've ever seen. In year one, I'm like, how is this festival gonna go?
Low-key.
You know what I mean? You're like wondering like how is it, and it went so well.
been
Kind of
another
I
festival,
think it's kind
so.
of unfortunate that Insomniac bought it out because I feel
100%.
I feel like the way it was when the people who originally owned it.
Is that after they closed?
This has
shut
been
down?
like a complaint. Is people being
Yeah.
like,
So
oh,
why
it's
did they-
downhill from there.
So explain to me what happened exactly.
So essentially,
Why did-
what happened was, I actually know the people who like used to own the grounds. So what happened was, somebody used to own that like area, and there's that mansion that's behind the main stage.
I can't remember.
There's a mansion behind the main stage, and someone used to like live there. So they would rent out
my
the entire
mansion.
You wish. So someone would rent
I
out.
never
the
have a mansion.
mansion. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone would rent out that property, and they basically threw Okeechobee there, and it like super popped off, and they used the mansion as like a green room and shit. Anyway, Insomniac ended up seeing that it was like popping off so well. It was actually originally owned by Jim Tobin Productions. They did Bonnaroo and stuff like that. All I think
That makes
all good
sense though.
festival.
Yeah, that makes sense from the lineup.
Yeah. So that happened, and then I think it was 2019 that they ended up selling the actual entire property to Insomniac.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So the house was getting
Insomniac.
sold, and Insomniac ended up buying the house, and they're continuing to throw the festival.
Insomnia, that's Pascal.
Pascal.
Right?
Pascal.
Dude, he's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
That dude's a vibe, bro.
It's
That dude
crazy.
is a fucking vibe, man.
He's super nutty, and honestly, like it's very inspiring because, like, as a kid, like growing up, like when I was 13, like I remember sitting in school and like watching like one of those like promo trailers to EDC like Orlando or EDC Vegas or something.
You're
No,
so hyped just watching
It was
Like,
EDC.
Yeah.
I wanna be
It was
there.
EDC California at the time when they had
Oh,
the actual
wow.
stadium. It was still there, and that was like I really.
How many
wanna be there.
EDCs are there?
Right
There's
now,
Orlando.
there's Orlando. There
Vegas.
used to be Vegas. There used to be New York.
Mexico?
There's a Mexico.
I'm sure there's like a EDC the boat.
Oh yeah.
There's an
Could be
EDC.
shipwreck.
Korea.
Yeah.
That honestly sounds
Oh wait, no,
lit.
I think that's
What'd you
Ultra.
say?
Yeah, I think
Ultra
that's
was this
Ultra
past
correct.
weekend too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. It looked kind of.
Apparently, there was no security.
Depending on when you're watching this.
I saw someone tweet that there weren't any security. They're like, no security at Ultra, kind of sus.
What do you mean sus? Sounds gang shit.
I mean, what kind of gang are you talking about, though?
when you don't have any.
A
trying to
gang
get-
who's like, yeah, we're a gang. We smoke weed and fall asleep at places. Or you're like, we're a gang.
Yeah. Which one is it?
Yeah.
Like the whole lot of gang shit where you're like, yo, I'm trying to go walk into this shit and like and.
yeah, no, we're totally gang as fuck.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah, with all my tiny toys, like, this is my gang.
I mean, honestly, the show we did last night was gang shit.
It-
That
No,
was
dude.
tight.
Yeah, that was a whole.
Arcadia was fun.
Dude, yeah. And you know that wasn't. I was talking to you when you first got here. That wasn't always the venue.
no,
No,
I was
That's
told
the best
that.
one that they have so far, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, my expectations were like
Yeah.
blown out of the water for sure.
For a late night show, you guys got like. Thank you. Thank
Sticker.
you. We're gonna leave that there too.
Yeah.
For a late night show, that was a really good turnout, and you guys had the deaf crowd that played beforehand.
Ooh yeah.
So you had Saka, that the whole crowd,
Come on.
Ibram, and then
Yeah.
you guys had.
He actually went to that show.
You went. You went.
Oh
I was there.
Why didn't you tell me that, dude?
Were you there?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well, I guess that's why.
But I was
Content, dog. You're missing out on content.
I'm putting a sticker on a fingernail.
You're a sticker.
Who was what was your favorite set that night?
Well, so
Madison's coming
Hey.
on the pod.
So
soon.
yeah, I hadn't actually heard of her, and like we walked in, just throwing the fuck down, killing it. Great crowd engagement, great song selection, and then like I mean, obviously like you're leading into Sokka, who like to me I'm like fucking legend.
Yes.
And he absolutely like he's like up there like dripped out, drinking a bottle of sake.
I like him because he's Asian.
Right.
I'm Asian too.
there you
Yeah.
go.
We share that. We're probably cousins.
I like anime, so I feel you.
Damn, are you and Kevin cousins too, Miso?
Probably.
Okay. I
Yeah,
guess
if
that's
they're
how that
Asian,
works.
we're cousins, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that's
Yeah.
how it works.
We all
Wait.
look alike.
I'm also like related to every Jewish person, so I feel that.
Wait, what was your hot take that you had?
Oh wait, I forgot what it was.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm sure.
Sokka-
I'm
did
It
you-
sure
must
we'll
not have been
more.
that important.
Didn't Sokka go on tour with Black Carl?
Yes.
And they
They
called it
have
the
a-
Rush Hour.
They actually have a
Oh, the
duo.
Rush Hour tour.
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
They
that
came
movie,
through to
by the way.
Denver.
Hey, Jamie,
Hey,
you like sticks?
no.
Depends on the stick.
Sticking these nuts in your mouth? Sorry.
Or what's this one, Dalton?
What is this?
Hold on, can you zoom in?
I have to put my glasses on again.
It said, "Hey, I'm cutting off my leg. Circulate. I'm cutting off."
Is that a
the circulate-"
tattoo?
No, that's not a tattoo. That's hella rubber bands on his leg.
What?
Yes.
hot
Rubber bands are that
or-
color?
I don't know. I'm just.
Or it's
no,
a sock.
No, it's cutting
compression
off his
sock.
circulation. That's what I'm saying. He's putting. He's
Oh,
doing
there's like a
something.
belt.
From his, wait, is that from his sock? He's doing that on purpose. Why?
Nobody knows.
It's his
It says, "I'm
orientation.
sending-
The answer is as good as
no,
mine.
no, no, no. It says it. I'm sending you this to let you know that I am not doing this for sexual reasons. I'm doing this because my father did this and his father before him.
Just had to get that out there, not for sexual
They
reasons.
did.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of like a daddy issue,
they
like
did it for
kink
months,
thing still.
and so will I.
Please don't ask me about my leg.
Yeah,
'Cause
please
it's
don't.
No, he likes to be shamed. He definitely wants you to ask him about
Oh,
his
for
leg.
sure.
Look, he looks so sad. Hey, those
He's like,
slides
"You
are pretty
better
hard
ask
though.
me about
I'm not
my
gonna
leg."
lie.
I have
buy a
those
pair.
slides,
You
Do you?
do.
pretty much.
Not any more than mine now.
They're comfy.
Next.
They're called cloud slippers.
Was that it?
Ooh, cloud slipper.
I'm glad there was only
Comfort
one
is
of
key.
me.
Comfort
Yeah,
is
there's only
freaking
one
key.
of you.
If you found my old Facebook,
I got some pictures of Jamie somewhere. Hold on.
I was a scene kid for sure. If it could,
Yeah.
if it wasn't plainly
you-
obvious,
Yeah.
Yeah, airdrop. Oh no, we're not on the Mac. I could just show it to the fucking cameras.
don't you dare.
I'm
Oh,
on-
you know what? Just
Ew, don't show the one of me
no,
with
no,
the
no,
teeth.
No, no, no. Show us, and then I'm gonna send it to me afterwards, and I'll put it on the back end for everybody to see. It'll be right. Everybody point right here.
Sorry, that was louder than I anticipated. I wanted to ask.
Oh
I
yes,
have a couple of
that
questions.
was so that wraps up that segment
Wraps
right
up
there,
that
right?
segment.
So that's the first time we've ever tried that shit out, and I like it. Little good icebreaker. That was Cephas's idea, so shout out to Dexter.
Young
Thank you, Dexter.
He comes with the plans.
Yo, while we're shouting out Dexter, I just also want to give a shout out to Juice Collective because that's the only reason that we're out here. And if it wasn't
Yeah.
for Juice, then
Yeah, y'all got the
Snaps
juice.
for juice.
I went to the show last night, man. Very impressed.
Fuck yeah.
Really fun, dude. And that was the first time I've ever been, like I said, to that Arcadia venue. What do you say?
Just asking for champagne.
Don't interrupt me.
Pass
Is there a ghost in here?
it on.
All right, wait.
I wanted to ask.
uh-oh.
Oh no.
I have a couple of specific questions.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go.
Dangerous.
Kelsey's great at asking questions.
I want to know.
Is it gonna make me feel awkward?
No.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I hope not.
Oh no.
I'm
Wait,
wondering,
I'm kind of hungry actually. Does anyone have any food?
Jamie.
I think
Wait.
probably.
Couldn't you fucking go for like a mayonnaise sandwich right now?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you?
What
a
do you mean?
mayonnaise
It's a thing. Go
sandwich.
take a shot.
Ah, you're a bitch.
A mayonnaise. I was gonna say that has to be a line because I was like, who would ever say that?
And just a segue, we didn't explain this to the audience. Everybody has an out-of-pocket phrase. Nobody knows what their phrases are. And that was his, and Kelsey just called him out. So now...
Wait, I called him
Technically, you
out.
called
oh,
him
you
out.
did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I just
Devin-
didn't think your mind was
Besties,
that fast to catch up
No,
with
that was good. Because
Well-
I'm the only one that knows the phrases, but I was like, damn, he snuck that shit
Well,
in.
I already said mine, so.
You motherfucker. I didn't even notice, and I know the phrases.
You said it was gonna be a hard one to say, and I.
Well-
Dude, what was it?
I told you I'm a kinky motherfucker.
Oh, so that wasn't that hard.
Yeah, that wasn't
you always give me
bad.
the
I
hard
said
No.
sometimes my nipples taste like strawberry kiwi. Which they do.
When the fuck did you say
You did
that?
slide that in.
I did slide
Yep.
that in.
Damn.
you're a
Wait,
slut.
go back in the video.
See, but it's
that was
easier.
smooth, man.
Around like 20 minutes, I think.
It's
I looked
easier
at.
to throw in out of pocket phrases when you are an out of pocket person, for sure.
Yeah.
True.
I mean,
I guess I'm just not out of pocket enough.
No,
my bad.
you are.
You should
No,
work on
definitely
it.
are.
I'm a-
No, this is gonna be a fun
Yeah, this
pod.
is gonna
We
be
can
awesome.
already tell.
I was curious how the name Emotional Shoddy on Twitter came to be.
Is that you?
Yo,
And
Kelsey's on her Nardwar shit right now, bro.
And I would also like to know where the bio "laying in a field with your friends zooted off the 10 strip" came from.
Is that my bio?
It is on SoundCloud.
I'm supposed to be.
It is on SoundCloud.
Wait, that's my
supposed to
bio
be
on
your manager.
SoundCloud?
I'll pull it up for you.
Pull
right
it
now.
up.
That's not healthy.
That isn't. My
Chat.
life
Change
is
that right
avoidable.
now. I'm supposed to be your
I
manager.
thought it was.
dude, like-
I thought it was 3 cats in a trench coat.
I
Take
did
your
see
shot.
that too.
Hold on, wait. He hasn't even taken his shot
Oh wait,
yet.
you're right. Where did I see this other one?
Take your shot.
That sounds like a line from a song that I did with Tony.
I'm not going to continue to take
What
your shot.
what kind of alcohol is that?
It's tequila. We're drinking.
It's tequila, and you'll never.
Are we
It's
allowed-
time
are we-
for
are
the
you promoting
segment.
brands
Guess
or
what's
no?
in this shaped
Plug it
item?
in.
Espolone. By Espolone.
We
It's a
actually might have
beer.
to. I wonder if we have to blur that out.
You can blur it out.
Should we? Or
Take that whole thing out. We're
well-
drinking. We're drinking tequila.
I
We're
actually,
new to
I'm
this,
trying
so-
to figure out actually where I saw that because I know I didn't just pull that out of nowhere. But I would like to hear Emotional Shoddy.
It sounds about right.
You know,
Is there a did you just come up with it? Is there a backstory?
it's more of like my whole perception and my being is emotional,
Feel that.
and then like
Wait,
I just basically
Sometimes
call
you're a shoddy.
everyone shoddy because I'm like, yo, what's up, shoddy?
Not
You
present.
already know, and I'm
Yeah.
like, how can I say that without being a part of that?
Yeah.
So I'm like the emotional shoddy.
It's the song Mulholland Drive.
Oh.
And that's the bio for the
Yeah, that
song.
makes
Sounds
sense.
about right.
Okay, so Yuga, who he is a phenomenal
Vocalist?
artist.
He did a song with Cephas recently, or it hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
There's ones that are out, and I'm sure there are ones that are coming.
He's got a
out.
vocal project and it's called like Yuga Raps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Silly.
this song that Cephas showed us, Dexter, hasn't come out yet. Actually.
Okay, sick.
Yeah.
So Mulholland Drive and then Hex Thrower are both songs that he's like rapped on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's like another one that him and I have worked together, but we were roommates for a while, and so we were just kind of like in the studio every day, just like working on stuff. And he, a little bit older than me, so his like he had a significant ability to like mix and master and stuff. So I was always like, Tony, will you help me mix down my track? And then he's just like, yeah, will you give me a hug? And I'm like, yeah, we're sensitive boys. So like, he's like, Jamie,
You guys are
I'm
sad
sad.
boys?
Oh, yeah. I play the ukulele. Of course I'm sad.
True.
The happiest instrument for the saddest person.
Did you guys listen to Simple Plan growing up?
Yes, it's my favorite, one of my favorite bands.
Dude, Simple Plan.
ever feel like breaking down?
Dude,
beautiful.
I really felt like they understood me as a middle schooler,
Yeah,
man.
me
I was
too.
like, my parents don't get me, but Simple Plan.
Because
So you
I
were
was just
zooted
a
off the
kid and
chain.
life was a nightmare.
Arctic Monkeys being from England and like significantly older, they definitely got me. They were
like
sad
Arctic
as shit.
So zooted off the 10 strip. That's
Zooted
where
off
that
the
came
10
from.
strip. That's
about
definitely
right.
a Tony.
guys
A
are
a
Tony,
Tony
vo-
thing.
You're
Yeah.
leaving your mark.
Because I'm pretty sure the lyrics have zooted off a 10 strip. I wouldn't be surprised because he was like the song. He's like, another one. I guess I'm Yuga. This is littykitter. Whatever. And because he was like, I don't want to do another rap, and I'm like, I made a rap beat though, so you have to.
Yeah.
You big cat guy. You gotta be.
What makes you think that? Was
I had
Maybe
a
the
hunch.
sticker.
I had a
Was it the
hunch.
stickers?
Yeah, yeah. It
Was
was,
it
no.
the
It was
lucky
I'm a cat
stickers,
lady
yeah.
personally.
Was it the cat on my middle
How
finger?
many cats do you have?
Um,
Do you feel like you have 9 lives? Sorry, there's a lot of questions.
He's
I
technically
mean, I'm
three cats.
technically on probably like 2 or 3.
No.
Yeah, I feel that way too. I should
No,
be dead in a ditch
You
somewhere.
technically
100%.
have, what is it? 30.
I have 9/11
no, you have
lives.
28 lives.
I'll
because
never
you're-
forget. Always
No,
remember.
20. yeah,
Never
you're
forget
three-
what.
Your lives.
3 cats
Your
in a
lives.
trench coat. You're 3 cats in a trench coat. Yep.
I also have a question that applies to both of you. Maybe.
Oh.
He didn't
no.
answer my question.
I know.
How many
Which question?
cats?
Oh, okay. So At the moment, I have 2 cats, very, very pretty. One is 12 years old. I actually found him in a tree when I was skating home once, like when I still lived in Florida, and the tree was just like, oh my God, my throat is so shot. I can't even do a tiny little... Someone just edited in a small meow there for me because
I got you.
I can't hit that pitch right now.
Hold up.
Damn.
What,
That was like
what kind of
pterodactyl
skating
sounds.
did you do? Skateboarding?
I lived in Florida. I do have a skateboard now, but I was mostly longboarding. We'd like bomb garages because there was no hills, and so we would like almost just get hit by cars, and then we'd go on the roof and like smoke spice because we were juvenile.
Jesus.
Yo, I've had some moments on Spice,
God.
bro.
No, it's fucked up. I'm like,
Well, I smoked regular weed. I don't
The
know.
videos
about you.
I
a lot
lived in
of them went
Miami. It's not my fault. It was what I had.
We were both in the same area.
No, I was in Kendall.
I was in Fort Lauderdale.
It's a different
yeah.
breed.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fast forward. You saw this cat in a tree.
Yeah, small little baby. We already had like 6 cats at home because we had one cat and then Hurricane Wilma hit 2005. Someone dropped off this like mom cat into our yard and she was like, I'm just going to give birth back here. And all black and white kitties, we like, it's about to be a hurricane. We have all these kittens. We're like going around the neighborhood. I dropped my toy and we're trying to, find someone to adopt these cats because, and everyone's like, oh, they're black and white tuxedo cats. We don't want those. And we're like,
Why? They're so pretty.
no,
wait, what?
That's what I'm saying. So then we just
Classic.
ended up having 6 cats. And then my mom found this one cat who actually she lives out here now. And that cat is still there. It has no teeth and her tongue is
No
just
teeth?
like hanging out.
Yo,
She
straight gums.
Like derpy.
straight,
like,
yeah, no, she's like, yeah, there's
Bro.
she's not eating dry food for sure. No, it's all wet food.
Y'all put water on my dry food for my cats.
That's probably what I
that's a good
should do
idea. I
because
should
my
do
cats are like water.
My
I'm not
fiance
drinking
told me
that.
to do it, and
That's
they
a
fucking
really good
they
idea.
love that shit.
I probably won't get a long hair cat
We do
again
dry-
because of the amount of shit I've had to like try to get out of her ass. I'd like
Oh.
She's such a beautiful cat,
She's
though.
so pretty, but oh my god.
Oh, is she a long haired and her poop
Yeah.
gets stuck in it?
Can
She used to be a little
I'm gonna
cunt.
show you a picture, and on her birth certificate it says short hair.
Are we
You
showing,
just tell me what.
Are we
you
showing
think.
cat pics right now? I got my.
Can this be the
cats.
cat pic
Okay,
segment?
cat, my turn too.
There's no way that's a long or a short.
This is gonna
hair
go an
cat.
hour 30.
That's fine.
Yeah, she's cute.
Is that a Maine Coon?
I'm
no,
here
she's
for
not.
it,
I don't
so.
even. I don't know what.
Because that
breed
like
she
hair
is.
texture reminds me of Maine Coon, which I used to have a Maine Coon,
Yeah.
and he was. My mom like she's very Jewish, and so she speaks Yiddish.
She's
oh,
Jewish.
Oh, that is so cute.
He's a fat boy.
Sebastian's the
He's a
cutest.
Oh
cute
my
boy.
gosh.
He
And then I got
definitely
another
felt like
one.
my. So like I lived with still my best friend,
All right,
maid of
so
honor,
this is one
his
of mine.
fiance. I lived with her and the 2 cats, Sebastian and Ting, so they felt like mine.
Right.
So when they moved out, I was like, I need to get another one immediately. Oh, so
And-
cute. Yeah, I think cats are the
Roland.
best
Dabby,
because they're
baby.
so.
Dabby.
This is Tink.
Yeah,
She
she's
doesn't
nuts.
have a tail. She has a nub.
We almost gave her back. She was so crazy. Like she was that insane.
So my girlfriend and I, I have my cat Sir Paws, who is like the one I found in the tree. He's been with me through everything. He has like really bad anxiety now because of the car ride. Because when I moved out to Denver, we literally drove 26 hours straight.
Jesus.
And he like is not a car person, and it's gotten so bad that the last time that I moved, I just had him in my lap
so
because
small.
he can't sit in
Where he-
cages. And 40
was a
minutes to
woke
the new
trade.
spot, I got
Same.
out of the car and a freaking just poop rolled out of my leg because I didn't even smell it. He was just sitting in my lap like like not having a good time, and I get up out of the moving truck, a freaking like long ass cat poop just rolled off my leg.
Hell no.
And I was like, that didn't stain anything. Like it is so solid. Like the fact that like you are this terrified and you're like, I'm just gonna like poop normally. Like
Cat shits are potent.
it is
Dude.
fucked.
They smell worse than ours.
I think so. I think
and it
so.
comes. It's always the smallest cats that take the biggest shits.
Yeah.
So
They're always kittens.
about 6 months ago, we got a 2-month-old kitten. She's an insane, psychotic, cute little baby, but like she's really cute or either just.
And with kittens,
She looks
it's
like
kind of a wild card because you don't know their full personality and like how crazy they
Oh,
can
she's
be.
insane. We had to get that like pheromone thing that
I
you
did-
plug
I did
into
that
the
too,
wall, and
yes.
it's like conflict free. And anytime they're
Yeah.
fighting, and I'm like half asleep, I just like yell from the bedroom,
You guys wanna have a
conflict free,
pickle fight?
calm down.
No.
But she's so cute, but
Don't
then
trust
sometimes she looks like that, and I'm like, why do you look like Voldemort a little bit?
That's cute.
God.
It's fucked.
I did want to ask about a certain I have to remember if it was a show, the Psychedelic Club of Denver.
Oh, is that my show?
Because just here's why I wanted to bring this up.
I'll pull this up too.
I'm reading through like what's going on.
So I did
and I'm like, this is lit.
I did 2 shows with them actually.
So tell me about this, because I just before you start telling me about it, I'll name off some of the things on here. So basically, it was July 30th, 2022, Psychedelic Club of Denver. There's a mindful marketplace. They've got vendors, live music, tarot breakout sessions, silent auction, cakewalk, yoga. That's a lot. That's a lot going on. And then the warehouse party, vegan gore, cell farm, like I was so intrigued by this flyer because I'm like, I wish I had been like, can you just tell me about this day?
So I guess the easiest thing, like the weirdest thing about it is like, all right, so the Psychedelic Club of Denver is a really, really interesting collective out there. And what they do is they really try to promote like the use of like medicinal psychedelics and things in that sense. So that one specifically, we've done 2 with them. The first one I did was actually in 2021. And we did it like a warehouse. We had like a big like turbo sound stack. It was huge and it was like really, really awesome. It was basically just like an art gallery. They bring out art. They try to promote like the wellness of like medicinal psychedelics and things like that. Personally, as like someone who definitely like microdoses on psilocybin for like depression, it's definitely.
Do you know anybody that's trying like these ketamine like treatments or whatever?
Actually, I do. One of my old roommates and
not prescription.
Actually,
I'm just curious because that's like a big thing now.
Fun
I think
fact.
there's a lot of that going around last
One of
night.
my other friends, I won't name him as a producer because he's kind of known around here, but one of my other friends...
oh, man. Can you tell us after?
Yeah, I can tell you after. Is doing like actual ketamine treatment, but he's just kind of known for that. So like... It's
you can just tell us now. I'm going to bleep it out.
It's
okay.
Yeah.
So do they have...
Okay.
So like...
It'll be bleeped
Yeah, it's
out.
fine.
I
We'll
would
figure
think
it
for
out.
that kind of stuff, like you almost, to me, I'm assuming like you wouldn't qualify for that kind of like study or like thing if you've never done it or you don't have like a pre-buy. So like, do you know how easy it is to like try to get in?
Yeah, they take your insurance.
Oh.
So serious.
You got
So my Medicaid will support ketamine treatment.
That's what I think. That's the conclusion we're coming to.
No, real shit. If you go to
Shout out Obamacare.
Yeah, jeez.
basically love that shit. But yeah, no, it's really.
What am I kidding? I don't have insurance.
Go get health insurance.
I don't have a real job. I have like a weird, real fake
Yeah.
job.
So do you guys have like? Is this your full time? Like.
So I actually was working at an extraction lab, which I got wrongfully terminated from.
Oh, God.
I say wrongfully terminated, but other people might not say that.
That dude was kind of a dick.
But the owners are like just douchebag people from New York who moved out to Denver to like only do weed. Like they don't like, they don't give a shit about any of the culture, any of the why people move to Colorado outside of weed.
Right.
And then so like the weed industry out there is fucked.
Now it is. It's basically retail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a retail thing now.
But now I work for some like lady who is the most obtuse lady. Her main profession is she's a theoretical math professor at the school I go to.
Where do you go?
I go to CU Denver. Nice. I'm doing my bachelor's for audio engineering.
Oh,
Nice. Hell yeah.
But she she told us this story about how she was like in art class and they gave her a paper and some pencils and like markers and stuff and they were like, draw a picture, and to give like, she was just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do that. So like being a person who all my brain is just like fueled by like imagination and creativity and like all this stuff, and like working with her where like her world is like just black and white. Black and white square, like most boring fucking person ever. She's like the worst person to work with, but she owns a bunch of cars, and I basically has them on Turo and Get Around, and I
just booked a Turo thing today.
Oh, it's awesome.
I love it.
The
It's
service
the
is
best.
awesome, and I basically have to like.
It's the best.
I'm interested.
It's great.
I actually, all right. Fun fact. While I was out here, my homie actually crashed my car.
I told you that was gonna happen.
This time around?
Yep. Like yesterday.
What?
I told him it was gonna happen.
So yeah,
Damn.
yesterday I like lent my homie my car because like he's driven my car before and it's like never been a problem. And
Did he
like,
total it?
I don't know yet.
That thing looked
He's
totaled.
okay.
He's good. Everybody's safe. Luckily, that like at the end of the day, like I always like I'm
doesn't
like
work,
like it could have been way worse. Like someone could have gotten hurt, but like And like I got good insurance. Like, yeah, it'll be all right.
How did it happen though?
Fuck if I know. I wasn't even there. All I know is, okay, so I let him in the car, and then for some reason, like right when I started flying out, he started calling me, and I was like, "Did something happen in the car?" And he was like, "No, I'm just calling to say hi."
That is so sus.
Yeah, super
And
sus.
I was like, "All right, like word."
Yo.
And then like I hang up, and he calls me the next day. I'm like, "What's up?" And he goes, "Hi, I just want to let you know like." Everything's going well, and like your cats are good. And I was like, dude, I was like,
What are you making
stop
up for?
being around
I was like, I was like, I'm
he's
busy.
Sugaring you up.
Yeah.
No, because
you don't think so?
nothing happened yet.
Oh,
He
really?
was still he was still
Okay.
driving the car.
Okay.
So the car, I was like, is the car good? He's like, yeah, car's fine. I was like, word. So I hang up the phone, and then we go to Athens. We play our show in Athens. Come back at like 5 in the morning.
Play
You
our
guys have to-
show
you
in
guys
Athens.
You guys have to get into this afterwards.
Yeah, that's a good story
But
actually.
yeah, he told me a little bit about it. But continue.
So I get home, I pass out. It's like 10 in the morning. I get a phone call from him, and I look at him, and I'm like, I don't want this.
I don't even
Add it
know
to
where
your
it's
collection.
from.
I looked at him, and I was
Love
like,
that.
I answered the phone, and I looked at the phone,
Do a kickflip.
and I was like, I'm not gonna do this right now. He's just calling me to say hi. I'm gonna go back to sleep. And
Sounds like you.
yeah. So fucking.
Oh, this dude loves sleeping.
Yeah, I love sleeping. Oh, bleep out his name too, whenever if we can. But yeah. So like, I don't answer the phone.
Is that his name?
No,
Close enough.
close enough.
Oh.
I roll back over, and like I let it go, and he calls me again, and so I answer the phone. I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "It happened."
So you already know?
I was like, "What happened?"
Shit.
He said, "I crashed a car." I was like, "Fuck,
man.
dude." So
Well, and it's really funny because as it happened, he started texting me and he was saying it happened. And I think he meant to write I'm pissed, but he wrote I pissed. And then I was like, what do you mean? And then he wrote the car. And I'm like, you pissed in the car? And he was like, no. And so I just called him and the whole story was explained. And I'm like, dude, I was like, did you piss your pants in the bed? Because I felt like that was something we were talking about the night before. And
Oh
you're
my
like,
God.
you woke up and you're like, it happened. I pissed. And I'm like, oh no, you pissed in your aunt's bed?
yeah, I got I have a blackout drunk story I'm down to tell too. It was
Oh,
kind
of
of fun.
course.
All right, so
Let's hear it.
it's actually the first and only time I've ever been blackout drunk. It was actually after me and him played over at Meow Wolf. Thank you.
Where's that at?
So he actually used to work over
I
at
did
the
used
Meow
to
Wolf in
work
Denver.
for Meow Wolf.
Yeah, so
I don't have.
any relation.
Never mind.
You don't have any relation for it. It's
It's just I just have negative feelings about that place, and I don't know. It's not my.
I have those places.
It's
Yeah.
not my. It's not my place to tell people not to go there
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it is a
I feel it.
fantastic experience. If you're looking at it like, oh, I'm picking up this book at the library. The cover looks cool. This is probably a good book. And
gotta
then
be
you're like,
curious.
you don't dive any further, and you're like, this is like a thing that exists and people go to, and then like you unwrap the layers, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
there's some fuck shit going
Yeah,
on
yeah.
here.
yeah, so
We've got
I'm
some of those.
So me
Yeah,
and him
that's
were doing our
exactly. In Atlanta, there's a lot of that.
Yeah. So me and him were doing our show over at Meow Wolf, and we were just kind of playing. And then right afterwards, nice toy. So right afterwards, we
Hey,
were like,
if you can't name what animal this is, you have to take a shot.
Is it
One
the
of those
SpongeBob
micro.
worm?
No,
It is
it's one
not
of
a
those,
SpongeBob.
No, it's one of those micro,
It look-
itty bitty fucking
It's not an anteater.
You don't have to give
A
me
rhino.
the scientific name. If you
something
can name,
worm.
A bear. A
you
polar
were on
bear?
the what?
A polar bear.
You think this
You
is
think
a
that's a-
fucking polar bear?
Kelsey.
A dinosaur.
better
You need
name-
to take a shot. Just like you need to take like 3 shots because I'm just disrespected right now.
Here's the
No,
thing
one
about
shot.
Kelsey. She
You're right.
likes
I
shots.
deserved it.
She likes shots.
I do. I'm always the person that's like, let's go. Let's get shots going.
As
And
long
he's
as
like,
there's a chaser, I'm all about it.
Yeah, pussies.
Yeah, that's fine.
all right, you're interrupting my us getting drunk
Yes,
story.
yes. Continue.
Was I drunk too?
Yeah, you were wasted. So
Oh no.
remember this.
Oh.
You remember this? So we went to we finished our show. We went to this bar. We were like, let's go keep drinking and getting drunk. So we went to this bar called Players Pub. It was like a video.
It's a
game
water
bar.
bear.
And and basically the bartender was like super cool. He like knew me and shit. So we went there. We start taking all these shots, and like I'm already fucked up, and like I was with my ex at the time, and so my ex looks out. So like me and my ex look at each other. We're like, "Are you ready to go home?" And we were like, "Yeah." And she lives like right down the road. So I was like wasted. So we just walked back to her house. So it was like easy.
Wait. what the shots that he was like, I will buy the shots, and the shots he was buying, Skittles shots and
Oh my
Sour
God.
Patch Kids
I made
shots.
Skittles infused vodka in college,
It's
and that shit
basically
was the
that.
worst hangover because there was
I
so much
loved it.
sugar.
Do you remember when we made like a tequila infused Skittles at your basement, and we were just passing it around, and just
It's
every
a great
sip
idea
we were
in
like,
theory. Yeah, it's a great idea in theory.
oh yeah, I mean,
So they
I
kept
love
giving
Skittles.
they kept giving me these shots, and I'm getting fucked up. And me and my ex look at each other. We're like, "You ready to go home?" And she's like, "Yeah." So I go up to the bartender. And I'm like, "One more shot." And my ex looks at the bartender and goes, "No, don't do it. Like he's already good." And the bartender looks at me, looks at my ex, looks back at me, looks at her, and goes, "I got you. He's not going home with me." Hands me the
That's
shot.
a good plot. That's awesome.
Hands me the shot. We get back to the house. I'm fucking blackout drunk. And I guess I don't remember anything, but I woke up on the floor with my pants down, and I look at her.
Oh man.
I went to the bed, and I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Why did you leave me on the floor?" She goes, "'Cause you pissed yourself."
Oh no.
I was like,
Dang.
fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't want to move you either. You just bring lemon juice. I love this.
It should have been a real lemon, but
So
I'm not
speaking of
complaining.
little props, I would love. Do any of these have like a backstory? Or are these just like
They're just toys.
like are they things you found at a festival? Are they things you bought? Like are there?
Oh,
any, is
so
it-
actually, that tiny skateboard I got as a gift
Oh my
from
God.
at what is that? What is that club or what is that venue? Mishawaka.
Oh
At a
my
Mishawaka show, there's a video somewhere on Instagram of me like skating on all my friends with that at the Mishawaka, and then I ended up just like I have like a hat and they have little pockets in it, and I ended up like I got home the next day. I was not in the right state of mind for sure. I got back. We were on like a party bus. I had to drive who is now my girlfriend, but was not my girlfriend at the time, her car. And I was just like, I don't know why they let me drive that car, but I drove that car, and I like woke up the next day and I just had so many extra little toys. But I have like, I may seem like I'm all outgoing and look at me, like all this stuff, but I actually am like a pretty like social, like a pretty bad social anxiety.
I feel that.
So
Me too.
I have these toys because
they're kind of icebreakers.
it is, and I'm like I'm like around people, and it makes me uncomfortable if I'm like just around a bunch of strangers. So I'll just like pull out like my
Yeah.
little guys, and then
like
people
a
are like,
segue into
"Oh,
a
look at
talking
your
point."
little guy," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we're friends now.
Can I-
Thanks."
honestly, I condemn you for that because like as somebody who's also like socially anxious consistently, like my vices are definitely like nicotine.
Oh my God, you're preaching to the choir.
Yeah, so it's like
scared
like
of the
to ha-
nic.
My
but to
hardest
ha-
habit to try to break. I
Yeah.
just had
Put
2
the
hip
vapes
surgeries and I
down.
quit for
I
2
can't.
months, and I went back like it sticks with you. It could because
If you don't do nicotine, don't do nicotine. But
no.
if you do, you
and
know,
I'm
you
annoyed
know
because
what's
I
up.
never even smoked cigarettes. I just like picked up a vape in quarantine because I
Oh,
was
She
bored.
just smoked black and mild.
So
Was
I-
that your thing?
I used to not vape.
like vaping.
No,
the wine
the-
wood tips.
Your word.
Oh,
Your phrase.
No, it was not.
Damn
Take
it.
a shot.
Oh, I honestly just wanted to take a shot.
Have you said yours yet?
Have you said yours yet?
I'm not gonna say.
You have to.
I've said
isn't it?
mine.
I said. Oh, you did. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Damn, good shit.
Dude, I just might.
I said, "Do you want to have a tickle fight?" To Kelsey.
Oh, I was like, well, but I scratched. My
I didn't
arm,
even
so I
hear
was
that.
like- I heard it,
Yeah.
but I was scratching my
She
arm.
was scratching
so
her arm, and
yeah,
I was
so-
like
God
pretending.
damn it.
Yeah.
Will you squirt the lime into my
In
mouth?
their mouth. Yeah. Hold
Daddy.
on. I want to stand up. Yo, don't kink shame me.
How is that a kink shame? That's like a kink promotion, if anything.
Okay.
I
let's go.
definitely have gotten a lot more social anxiety over the last like year or two.
Go, squirt-
Oh wait, it's
shot
this.
first.
Where's the salt?
You don't get salt.
Oh, like I'm pretty.
We don't want
sweaty.
salt. There
You
we
don't
got
get
snails.
Just
Salt.
imagine.
Go.
Salt the snail.
No.
You know when like, do you remember in Project X when that like, I feel like she set the trend for like licking the salt off of like a guy's neck.
You shot that directly into my uvula.
Yo, that's gonna be. We're clipping
Is that the promo
Yeah,
pic
yeah,
for it?
yeah, that's the pro. We're clipping that, bro.
Okay, my writer says I get a moist towelette. Where is it?
You don't get that today. Sorry, dude.
That shot was not bad.
I want to get into
I'm
you
wet.
guys. Okay. So you guys played a show last night at Arcadia.
Yes.
So you guys flew out earlier this week around Tuesday, and then you guys had a show in Athens. Tell us about this show
Yes.
because you told me earlier. I want everybody to hear this shit. Though.
All right. First off, you ever see Kung Fu Hustle?
No.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
I don't
Great
know.
movie.
This is a hot take.
Yeah, this is a hot take. Cephas's description of this lady who basically owned a bar was, you know that lady from Kung Fu Hustle who gets hit with the frying pan?
She's like she's the one who owns the building that everyone
It's
lives in.
been a long ass time.
Okay, she's the one who owns the
fair.
building that everyone lives in, but like she looked like that and she acted like that, and she was just like wild. And so basically, we went into this like bar. It was like dope. It was like this like.
I hope these aren't real leather.
They're not.
Oh, thank fuck.
It was a rinky dinky like shitty dive bar, but like that's kind of like
It smelled like poop.
It's Athens, so
I'm
like
throwing that out
It
there.
smells
It did not
like
smell
throw up.
the
good.
University of Georgia.
low key
so
though. That's like kind of my vibe. Like I love that. Like
Oh yeah, he
dingy
smells like
underground
poop.
shit.
So like anything that also smells like poop is his vibe for sure.
I'll have you know that I.
When was the last time you showered?
This morning.
He's like the most moist, crusty dude I know, but I love the shit out of him.
Moist and crusty.
All right. Anyway.
It's crazy.
So we went into this dive
Spear
bar,
DJing.
and it was like kind of like dingy and like rinky dink, but it was tight. Like it was chill, and it had like a good vibe to it. And like the homie was giving us these sake shots that we got, and it was crazy. So like I'll talk about the sake shots real quick. Is he gives us these like apple cider.
That was
and
pretty fun.
Yeah, he gives us the apple cider and puts a sake shot. He goes, when I yell sake, you yell bomb, sake bomb, and he just bang
Lit.
on the table.
Yeah.
I've never actually done that. I've seen people do
Yeah,
that.
and then the shit goes in and you take it. Anyway, I know it's scary.
I'm so sorry. I like caused like an egregious amount of reverb.
So basically we did all that and it was cool. So we're all setting up the system and we're playing little tunes. First dude plays, no problem. Maybe there for like an hour. Jamie starts go on. He's playing for like 30 minutes. And there's a fat crowd. Everybody's kind of like chilling. Like not everybody's like up yet. They're just getting there, you know. But like it's a good crowd. And the owner of the bar runs up. She goes, "We don't like the music you're playing. Turn it off. You can get out. Go." And
You need to play college
Dude, I
music.
feel like that's how she sounded for real, dude.
play stuff that's popular.
I have a vision of this person in my head.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Wow, that
literally-
was really good, dude.
And it's like that happened, and someone from the crowd was like, "Sorry, I said anything."
Oh no.
Shit.
And it's also like we were like there was like some people getting down like right in the front when like
Yeah.
we were throwing down and she go like this one girl, she's like, you know, they were having their like spring formal for like Ligma Ball University or whatever the fuck it's called, but or like their fraternity.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my god, do you do requests?" And I'm like, "No, like I
man,
probably
that's
don't
literally the
have."
worst thing
No,
you
because
could
they were
ask
like,
a
"This
DJ
is so
too."
cool. Like we love this." You got Mariah Carey, and we're like,
Before that, the homie told us, he was like, "Hey, we're gonna plug in a mic, so if people want to come up to you and ask for karaoke, you can do that." And we were like,
Like, do you understand what this is?
We were like, "We don't do that."
Yeah, they think that like, you have all the songs just accessible
Nah.
right in your flash drive.
Yeah,
like,
we're-
yeah, they have like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's fucked up. Like the visuals we had were like,
what were y'all
the
using?
Roku
CDJs? CD-
like
We had an XDJ, but it was
XDJ.
cool.
Yeah,
It
that's-
was cool. I didn't mind.
I
That's
think it
what
was
y'all
like
will
the
be playing with
newest
today.
model.
Yes, the equipment and everything was fine. It like wasn't a big deal. It was more just like, and like the guy who like ended up, I guess, booking the show like was kind of getting down to the music. Like,
But
I saw-
apparently he didn't tell the owner of the
Owner,
bar, who
Oh,
like
okay, that-
we don't know if she was supposed to be there that night, but
And
like
Cephas
she-
kind of set this up, right?
Yeah.
Dexter, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it was fun.
Okay.
So essentially, one thing led to another. She kind of told us to leave.
yeah, shout out Nightshade family for
Yeah.
like even bringing all this shit
Honestly,
out to
that,
have us do that.
And honestly, shout out to Nightshade family for fucking like running that shit.
Yeah,
at-
you know,
even,
they-
like, with
Yeah.
all this,
So
like
tell us, you said that the first time they told you guys to cut that shit.
we definitely.
yeah,
kept
I cut
fucking
it
going.
and like I was like
I went up to him. And
I was in like the
"Don't
middle
stop."
of my set and like, you know, I like
Around like 11.
I think it might have been
It was
even
like
maybe yeah, like 11, maybe a little bit before that. And I was like, you know, I like was in the zone and just she did that and immediately I was just
Yeah,
so
vibe
thrown
check.
off.
Yeah.
And they were like, so we were trying to like play music. Like I just ended up playing like Buy You a Drink because I yeah.
Like 4 times on repeat.
for the meme of it anyways, I just played that and everyone was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god." And I'm like,
And then after that, I was
like,
just. I went
I'm
up
in a
to him and I was
college
like,
town for sure.
Because you know most of the
Yeah.
crowd is like, it's the crowd that like,
I'm not
them
gonna
EDM
front.
is dubstep and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
They
gonna
don't know
front.
that
Like-
there's subgenres.
But
And like,
like,
they don't
The
even.
crowd
You know
seem
how
like-
we say
like
shows.
19,
they say
20 year
they're
olds.
just ready to
raves.
show up and party. They don't really
Yeah,
care what's
no,
going on.
exactly.
They're
You
just
know, rave.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
That's those-
definitely like, "Oh, you go to raves?" And we're like, no, I went to a show. Like,
Yeah.
what do
Yeah.
you mean rave?
But we talked about this on the last one. It's the way they say it too.
It
It's like,
is.
yo, you still go to those raves,
Like it's an
bro.
like it's an
I'm like,
underground
why are you
thing
saying
or
it like
something?
that?
I mean, here's the thing, because there are still like raves, but I think
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Death
raves
to
are-
me was like
A
that
rave.
underground
Yeah.
rave shit, and
Arcadia that
Yeah.
we did
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, for
That's
sure.
some like
More
underground
rave
rave
vibes.
shit. And like honestly, like me and him like living in Denver, like and Cephas being out there before, like we're spoiled, honestly. And,
100%.
Yeah, like dude, there's warehouse parties like
Yeah.
death every night. Like
Oh,
every
sometimes.
every time
Yeah.
there's a bigger show in town, like the headlining artists will come through to the warehouse and
Is
just
it-
play.
And even if it's not the warehouse, it's like the homie's basement because
Yeah.
of how
We use
integrated
this
the scene
I've had Yeti
is.
play in my basement like a few times.
Dude, I
yeah.
went back to back with Vide in your basement.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the Ryan's Ryan's a super close homie of mine.
Yeah,
Really?
he's fucking.
If it wasn't for Ryan, I wouldn't know how to make how my sub bases
the-
are. I'm actually playing with him at the end of next month.
90% of my
Hold on, real quick.
interactions with Ryan are dick-based jokes. So
Yes, they
that
are.
is a funny
I
thing.
do have to do a plug real quick. At the end of the month,
So
on
lame.
Earth Day, Dexter, me, and Spelt Weird are doing a Juice Collective takeover at Hummingbird Hideout in Fort Collins. If you guys live in the Denver, Colorado area, and then on the 29th,
Yeah.
me and Mythic
Send me the flyer.
I got you. On the 29th, me and Mythic Rogue are going back to back at Cervantes
Ooh.
in the
Nice.
How do you feel about that?
I'm stoked actually. Me and him have played. We haven't done a real back to back in like 3 years, and like we played together for a little while. Shut up. We played together a little while ago, and it actually went pretty well. So I'm actually excited. I think our music taste now recently has blended more together, where we're more on like the same kind of like pretty vibe, and I think that will work really well. But that's actually going to be with G
It
Space.
tastes like melons.
It's G Space, Vide, Star Fox.
G Space. Oh man.
Yeah, and it's a G Space live set. So
He
he's
does the
playing with
sickest
everything.
flips.
He was at
we-
Lost Lands.
Yeah, and then we
I
got my
like-
boy,
really good.
Finna.
G-Space.
Shout out Fract Alliance, the family, and then also we got Ruku actually playing an acoustic set to open up the night. So-
Not to get confused with Roku.
no, it's Ruku. Like
I don't
from
know
Black
which
Group.
song I sent y'all for like the promo song, but I like a year or two ago, Ruku came out with like a vocal pack and like some guitar, and the song I sent you, I think it was the song I sent you, is I used some of her vocal samples in it. So shout out Ruku.
Wait, do you guys have one of my songs? I sent you a song.
You definitely
You can send it afterwards.
I definitely
figure
know you
out-
did it.
We'll figure that out afterwards.
So,
but
I also would like
go
to.
well, can I go on before I forget?
Yeah.
Just to piggyback off the underground raves.
Yes.
So you guys say that happens often over at Colorado. You guys like every night, pretty
Dude,
much,
we
right?
run like okay. So I also like kind of like I side work for I do like you were asking about jobs
Yes,
earlier.
yes.
So I actually do music like full time for the most part. I do Uber like part time when it's
Okay.
kind of slow, but
used to.
I'm just very 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 grateful to be in a position right now where I'm able to like sustain myself doing music
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
absolutely.
and like kind of chilling. Like Uber's
Oh, I
definitely
would
helped.
love to hear your Uber
Yeah.
rider stories.
I'm
sure you can do like a whole hour.
I dropped off a dude to go have sex with a hooker like a little while ago.
Did you meet the hooker?
No, but he was very. He
Was she bad?
The only reason I
Don't
know,
lie.
The only reason I know it was a hooker is because he was very straightforward.
Hooker, hardly even know
About
her.
it. No,
Dude, that was like a knuckle bump, so like
Yeah,
that was
I
kind of
heard
fun. Look at that reverb tail on that.
I know, it's
We're
hot.
so strong.
I'm gonna sample it. She like literally looked at me as I'm dropping off. He goes, "You ever fuck a hooker before?" I was like, "No, dog."
Was it
Like,
Dom?
No.
You're like, I don't know if I want to now.
He goes, "Well, if I'm the last person you ever see, I ever see."
Let him know I had 12 roses.
Do you guys? So these shows, do they go? Are they all late night like Arcadia
Yeah,
is?
so they're usually like after hours events. Sometimes they do.
So you guys
they
are
start a little
night
early.
owls. You
I
guys
mean,
fucking.
so my
Not anymore. I'm a sleepy boy.
I'm
Dude, I
actually
was
a
so
night
tired
owl.
last night, dude. I
it's-
actually left
I'm a night
right
owl.
after a few songs you started playing.
That's okay. I
Dude, I
understand.
was so fucking
you
tired,
don't
dude.
fuck with the
And-
quiet piss?
Well,
No, I played late. I played
Dude,
super late, so I totally.
This is
understand.
I also was fucked up, and I was
Yeah.
getting to the point where I'm like, all right, dude,
I gotta get home.
I gotta get the fuck home.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We have been drinking.
Well, my whole thing is so about with the Denver shows that.
Wait,
kind of
Devin,
go
do you want to
over-
take a shot with me?
I'll take a shot.
Yeah.
You'll take a shot with me? Oh my god.
Say what?
Fuck
Here,
you,
do
Devin.
it. Okay, here go.
Yeah, fuck you, Devin.
So
Just kidding.
with the Denver.
Damn.
with the Denver
No, you can
shows-
say that.
Yeah, you could say that. It's
Okay.
fine.
It's just fun. Fuck is a fun word. It's just like, cunt is the
Fuck,
only one
fuck
that
me,
has
fuck,
like
fuck,
some punch left in it. It's like, cunt.
Eric, you can't say fucking school, you fucking fat ass.
Oh wow, that was really
Nice.
fucking on cue, bro. I would
I
have
don't know
really
which
done that
one-
on the back end. That was good. I couldn't actually hear what you said, dude. That shit was all blurred.
Yeah.
That's great. Nah, so with the shows that goes on, it's usually like after hours events, and sometimes there's like normal day warehouse things, but it's usually when like headline shows happen. So like Elevate 08 does a lot of stuff out there. There's a new place.
Thank you.
I can't remember what it's called, but I honestly don't really want to plug them because they haven't booked me yet.
Choose
So if you guys know who you are, y'all should book me, and then I'll plug you next time.
Wait, I want to get booked
Look
too. I don't know who we're talking about.
Yeah, you guys missed out on
Wait, I think I do.
opportunities.
It's fine. They know who I
Look,
am.
I'm Jewish. Like, what else? What more do you want?
Cheers, governor.
Cheers.
Woo! Y'all are wild. Okay, I need that. But yeah, it happens all the time, and so
You're driving me home.
yes.
I'm driving my mom's car. The only car I've ever crashed is my mom's car.
How did she feel about that?
Oh my god.
It's the same car. She's
now.
had that car for like 15 years, 60,000 miles. I've had my car for 4 years, like 120,000 miles.
I feel that. Same. Nah,
Some
so
lemon juice.
so to go back to
I
like
mean,
the job
obviously,
thing, I work
you
for a
don't
company
need it,
called
but-
I work for a company out there called Subverted as well. They do like Function One stacks. Shout out to Canyon, you know who
Philip
you are.
Fletch.
You're
But,
gonna have to
Canyon
break
Walker.
this down a little bit
And
for us.
Seb.
So they work for.
So
Subverted.
So Subverted is a company, and basically my homie Canyon owns like a big warehouse full of Function
He's
One.
actually done a lot of stuff with Meow Wolf
Function
lately
One-
too.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think we went. That was the Tape
Was that
B.
Tape B's thing?
So
Yes.
yeah,
Oh my God,
we
yes.
went
Tape
to
Wubbaholics.
Yeah,
Like,
we
flew to
those are the
Arizona
boys.
to see him.
for my birthday. We
Like-
flew to Arizona, a bunch of us, and then
Okay,
they threw a
so-
show over there with Reginald Simpson.
Okay, I do have a
And
collab
Tape
with
B.
Reginald Simpson. He's the boy.
She
So
loves him.
funny.
Okay,
He's a
our collab
character.
is about mesothelioma. It is.
I can see you guys' personalities.
So okay,
vibe.
he is the silliest dude.
Yes.
I like we both fucked with each other's music.
I love
and
him.
like we made a collab, and then we both got brought out to this show, this like festival in Ohio, and I don't remember the name of it because I'm a piece of
festival
shit.
in Ohio?
A festival in
It was
Ohio.
on Halloween.
No, it was a Halloween fest. It was like super low key. It was made by the people who do What Fest.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like also kind of like low mid tier,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know.
They
I
get
mean, it's
Yeti-
not
they
Wakanda,
get
but they
Yeti
like
all the time.
Yeti is like a headliner type
Yeah,
vibe.
I want to have him on too.
my
He's
God.
We can talk.
And Stanley Spadowski, he's a cool ass dude.
friends
He brought
with
me out.
his manager Freddie. We
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
Freddie.
I'm actually
Yeah.
super close with him and Todd personally. Like I
Nice.
actually booked Todd for one of his very first shows in Florida.
Definitely want to have him and Toadface on.
Yeah, Todd lives out here.
Oh, does he?
Call him right now.
I'm not gonna call.
No, we're not gonna do that.
I did.
Dude, so-
I did text Tyler this weekend, and he was actually playing a show in Columbus, and he texted me back, and he wished me a good luck. I was like,
I think that's where my festival was in. I don't
But
know.
yeah, shout out to
I like
Yeti,
Columbus.
Toadface, Freddie.
they have-
Shout out Turney and Sound and Honeybee
Oh,
for the
yes.
tour
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
Yes,
dude.
yes,
Honestly,
yes.
Those guys are the
crushing that
goats,
shit.
bro.
Turning and Sound's my favorite.
Funk, dude. Everybody
Fanboy.
loves.
Ooh,
Wait,
dude,
who's your
they're-
new favorite though?
You.
Aw.
No
Who
way.
was your? I will. Who was like your first like real?
Oh yeah.
Porter Robinson.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
no question asked. And
Yeah.
honestly, still.
Sets are magical.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I like was making music, and then I really like dived into the scene. Like someone I really was inspired by was Yeti.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Really, you just
Visuals.
you went
fucking
straight
up.
to Yeti? Really? Like
Well, so okay,
what-
so my first
what-
electronic. So I've been going. So I was named at an Eagles concert. Like,
Oh.
mom's pregnant with my dad. My mom's going. The baby's jamming. My dad is the baby's Jamie. And then that went back like 3 or 4 times, and my mom
Yes.
was like, "Fuck it, the baby's Jamie," and it's like synonymous with the fact that like now I've
That's
like come to the
amazing.
point where I like go by Jam, and so it's like I'm like named at a
So
concert.
when you introduced
Jam.
yourself to me, I was just like, is he saying Jamel or like I was like, is he really saying Jam right
Yeah,
now?
I
was
usually
like,
if I'm like fucked up enough, I'll be like, "What up? I'm Jam, not Jelly." Because people are like, they just are like, "Oh,
Yeah.
Dan," and I'm like, "I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna have this back and forth because I already can't hear shit."
I really like. I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's JAML with a capital L.
Jamel?
Just a Jam.
You know what I'm talking
Jamel.
about?
I do know JML.
Dude, that
he
dude
actually
is fucking. I want to have him on too. Like
Love
tomorrow.
you.
which is
I
like
love that
sick.
dude.
He's someone who's like, I like, you know, when I was first putting shit out and like, you know, like no one fucking
Inspiring.
looked at me. He was like someone who would be like,
Yeah.
"Yo, this fuck, send me that," and I'm like,
That's a, like
Hell
for
yeah.
me. Just
What?
for me, just John, top of the
That's
list.
the boy.
Justice Johnson, insane.
I fuck with
love
Smith.
Really?
Wait, do you
Yes,
fuck with
and Smith.
Justice?
You fuck with Justin?
Wait, do you fuck with
Justin
Justice?
Smith is
Oh,
the
Justice,
I
the
love.
clothing
I
store?
love.
Justice?
We don't know him.
Justice,
but
like the
Okay.
limited
Yeah.
to Justice.
Justice dick in your
his
mouth?
shit, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
homie.
Hey, we did a this didn't air, but we did a segment where it's like best.
I'm sad no one heard that.
What did he say?
Wait, do you play Sea of Thieves?
No, I don't.
Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth?
Hey,
That was good.
hey, listen, it's
I'll do
rare
that.
anybody can get Kenny, so
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's twice now.
yeah, that's
he's
tough to
on
get
it.
me, and he's gotten me.
Two.
It's really good. He gets me all the time.
Damn, you threw me off, dude. What the fuck was I talking
Wait,
about?
I
dude?
think you were talking
Talk
about
about
how
Smith.
Kentucky
Smith.
is the only
Yeah.
state in America that begins with the letter K.
Shut up.
Oh,
no,
fuck. Wait,
don't do it.
Kansas.
Kansas dick fit in your mouth?
I walked myself into that. Oh my god. I'm the
dude,
worst. Dude.
he baited
Honestly,
you so
deserve a fist
hard.
bump for that one.
Baited you so
Yeah, you
fucking
did,
hard.
You did. Oh my
taking
god.
a shot.
What I was saying
I feel
was,
owned.
we
Are you
did.
gonna take a shot
you.
with me?
Can I have that?
Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's fucking
blue one.
fuck.
Where's-
Wait,
Fuck.
okay.
The other
This
shot
is
glass.
also a weed
Kelsey, give me that
device,
shit or else.
And then you click both sides. It's two different
Pour me up,
strains, and then you
What?
get the mix of flavors.
You see that? That was really cool.
That was good.
Wait, you two are taking
you
a
should be
shot?
bartender, yeah.
I guess I am.
All right, that's good.
I'll give you like a half because I feel like this is
No,
not
no, no.
like-
Fuck
No,
that shit,
what?
dude. Pour me a
Oh
whole
my
shot.
God,
felt like
Devin, that is so disrespectful. What the
felt like
fuck?
he tried to play
We're
me.
on their podcast,
No, no, no,
and
no.
you're not gonna give them more liquor.
I felt
Oh
like
my God, who are you?
I felt like mine was smaller than his, so I wanted
Oh.
to do the same.
I think they're
Oh yeah,
I think
we
it
could.
died.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't
I don't care if you want
It
to
might
take
be
more.
clogged.
Yo,
Or you just have to like really. I do that with mine too. I'm just like.
Oh my God, Devin made this die.
cheers. Hey,
You
also,
did this.
Thank you guys for coming on, man.
Yeah, this has been super fun.
Yeah.
Thank you for
yeah,
having
you guys
us.
are like the perfect guest.
Beforehand, I'm like before I played last night, I was like, in my head, I was like, I should go up to
That was pretty
Devin
good.
and have him, ask him if he'd
Fucking hate
stand up
shots,
there
too.
next to me because I get such bad
moral
stage
support.
anxiety.
Yeah.
And it's like every single show I played, I've been playing music. Like, I mean, I've been in bands and I've like played as a band, playing piano and all this
I
shit.
play piano too.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, hell yeah.
And
Me too.
I've
No
been
shit.
at
Do you guys make?
No.
Do you guys like work on Ableton at all, or like make?
Don't.
music?
I
fucking liar.
I actually rap and I
I did.
sing.
All right, throw a hot beat right now.
You got bars?
Oh, I don't like that reverb. Never mind.
Yeah, that was not sounding too good.
Nah,
but
never
no,
mind.
I
Kill
can
me.
show you some of my stuff afterwards. I'm
Okay.
really like more focused on the podcast right now, but but
Have we really drank that much tequila?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I have to drive my mom's car.
That's fine.
Hey, so we keep getting off
Hey
of this.
guys, don't
Sorry.
ever drive drunk. That's bad
Don't
and
drive
illegal. And
drunk.
Yeah, don't Uber.
don't risk the rest of your life,
If this needs to be a 2-hour podcast, I'm down.
my boy.
We're gonna-
I know. I
we're
want
gonna
to
see
sit
where
and
this
talk
goes.
like this
I
all
watch
day.
Yeah,
2-hour
this-
podcasts,
yeah.
so I'm up.
This is why we wanted to do because I could just sit and like
Yeah.
I could ask you 1,000 more
Yeah,
questions.
so-
I'm a
Oh,
Twitch
please
boy.
do.
We
I
love
love
shooting
being
the shit. We have
dissected.
we have a whole thing, but we
Yeah.
love actually just shooting the shit. And
I
this has been
would,
perfect.
I was gonna
Like we
say,
have this
keep
as
going.
backup, really.
I would love to know.
Wait, Kelsey, hold the fuck up.
Okay.
Let me
He's got a
finish my
story. He's got a
shit,
Smith-
dog.
He's got
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The
Rest.
fuck up.
I rest my case.
And honestly, this is built up for no
I see
reason.
what
All
you
I
did.
was gonna
The rest
say
of my
was
case.
Here.
all I was gonna say was we did the segment where it was like the OPP awards, right? So last year we're
Origami
like,
PP Awards.
Shut up.
My bad.
we're like, so the best new artist, best of the year of 2022, and then like best mix. All I was just saying earlier about Smith was he was probably
One of
agreed
my favorite
our favorite show of last year. He
And for
opened
a
up.
venue that we don't like
Yeah,
we
we're not
really
gonna-
resent kind of going there.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't have to
Made
name
it worth
but-
it.
We can
You
name
know-
it. I'll
you know
bleep
what
it.
it is. It's fucking.
It's.
Oh,
I'm gonna bleep it out.
Is that's
is
in
Ir-
an Atlanta
Yeah,
venue?
that's
Iris?
where style. Yes.
Okay,
That's where those.
That's
I
where
know
all
the-
the.
we were
I know
hearing good stuff
Damar
about yesterday.
Yeah,
I
I
thought.
No, you heard wrong, dude.
Well, I heard
Those
that
people,
they
all
at
they
least
care
host
about-
really good shows.
They're the only
They're
people
the
that
only
do
people that
shows.
do
That's
it.
why.
You
We
know
have
what?
so
But
many.
they're open till like 3 or something,
This
right?
is-
We
No,
have so
no.
many cooler
This is
venues
why-
in Atlanta.
This is why a part of why I want to start the podcast is I want to like eventually do that and take over because nobody else is curating shows like that.
Can I
And to
can I
that-
say something also about because I feel that personally, and I would like to bleep out like everybody's names and like for this whole thing because these are hot takes.
Yeah.
But,
Don't worry
like-
about it. I'll.
But like even like in Denver,
Oh,
bleep
here we
out-
go. Here we go.
is a really, 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 really.
I'll do it.
Yeah, is a really fucking like
One of those.
gatekeepy kind of
Dude,
thing.
that's
Which
how-
Yeah. Okay. So
Exactly.
okay. So I have been a patron of since
forever.
Wait, is that
like-
a venue in Colorado?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
one
off
the-
of
I've heard
13th.
that.
I think
I've heard
Sarah
that.
and I went there.
It's the most. It's
or
the
Red Rocks
best one.
after show.
It has been rated like #1 club for like
We didn't like
underground
it.
bass.
They have a,
You
no,
didn't
they
like
have,
it?
What do you mean?
I don't
You
know.
probably went to the wrong place. They have a
Maybe.
function. They have a Function One sound system.
A custom Function One sound system
It's
that
sick.
and it really is one. I've like
It's a one of
I've
a
like
kind
headlined
place.
a
It's
show
a beautiful
there.
spot.
I've played shows with him there where he's headlined and like
It's
there's
so beautiful.
It's really like, but it's the
It's the management.
it's the management
Yeah.
and the crowd who goes there now is like, you
Not
know,
the
you're
same.
like, if you're going there, you are, it's the elitist crowd of people
Yeah,
who are
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, we're at a drum and bass show and
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't name every single ID that's being dropped, even though half of them aren't released. And you are like,
all know those
you
fucking
are
places.
like, you know, if you're not dressing up there in this like very specific aesthetic, like you are like
Yes.
being judged hardcore. And like, I have a lot of friends who were like, who worked there and stuff, and like they don't work there anymore, and
My
like, you
old
know, I
roommate's
don't know
actually one of
why
them.
they don't work there anymore, but like,
I do.
you know, I mean, I
But we
do,
all
but I'm
have
not
those-
that.
We all
you
know
it's-
those kinds of places.
Yeah.
Like
Which it
I'm
makes
sure
me
in
sad
every city
because
they have those venues.
You know what,
It just
though?
sucks that Atlanta, for the only place that really plays bass music,
is but
I feel
there's
like
so many
aisle
cooler
five- you get
places.
aisle
they're gonna
five,
know who
too.
we are. We're not like we're bleep this. We're gonna
I
bleep
will
this out. They're
say-
gonna know
Terminal
what we're
West
talking
is having an
Terminal
art
West
show
and an
tonight
aisle-
for $20 bucks.
about. Huh?
Terminal West is having an art show tonight, and Aisle 5 does a lot of shit.
Yeah,
you just
they
play
do.
there.
Also-
yeah, no, Terminal West is awesome. Aisle 5, awesome.
But the
Aisle
venue,
5 is Freddie, though, right?
the venue that we
Probably.
really
Shout out Freddie, by the way. He's actually
Shout out
really-
Freddie. I don't know
yeah.
who you are, but I
No,
heard you had a
Freddie
big
is the
dick.
shit, dude.
He's a really good dude.
Listen.
Yeah.
the venue though. We need to put everybody in Atlanta.
Oh
on
yeah. The
is
Eastern.
the
I will also
Have
say
y'all heard
this,
of the
though.
Eastern?
The Eastern is like Red
It's-
Rocks inside.
I think
Inside,
someone was
and it's-
talking about it
Literally
yesterday.
like
But it's-
Red Rocks inside.
It's bigger.
It's
It's bigger
amazing.
artists though. Like
The Red Rocks, how?
Like it's
The way
the way they don't have
seating,
like railings.
The sound
and you're
is
just, it's like a rock.
So the
Like-
design of the venue.
climbing
Inside.
out.
But
yeah.
is it like
Amphitheater.
Yeah.
so it's a
Yes.
natural amphitheater.
They designed the side.
No,
like,
it's not natural, but they built
No.
it like that.
They
It
built
is-
it to
yeah,
have
yeah.
that same kind of
It is
effect.
a
Yes.
we were. I'm not gonna say what we were doing, but we.
It doesn't
Something.
matter.
No, it's
we
secret,
talked about.
secret, secret, not
We were
fun.
tripping on.
I could. This place,
Manifest.
the way the sound is,
Saw
was
Ellis
like
Dream.
it was in your body. Like
Hell yeah.
the sound is so good, it makes me almost not want to go anywhere else ever again.
I do want to
like
say
it
this,
is
though.
amazing.
We saw Mersive and
Ooh.
actually was it Mersive there? No,
Ellis
no, no.
Dream, we saw Ellis Dream there.
No. Ellis Dream, but who was
Closey, you saw
Closey.
Closey.
We saw
I
Closey.
love Closey.
I want to shout out
She's a
somebody
vibe.
that lives here. Her name is Canvas.
Canvas
out
dick fit in your
Canvas.
mouth?
You motherfucker, dude.
There's another shot, I guess.
I'm so sorry because like this is
the
taking
fuck outta
away
here.
from someone who
keep it
actually
going. No,
deserves
keep it going.
attention.
No, it's not.
My
because
bad,
of me.
Canvas. You probably kill it.
Canvas
No.
is fucking.
No.
What up?
Canvas,
I'm
she's-
17
she's
years
dope.
old. I never learned how to fucking read.
But you know when you meet people and they're so
Down,
like,
she's genuine
chill,
as fuck.
so
yeah,
cool,
and
so
her music
cool.
just it speaks
That
for itself,
hurt.
bro. She opened up for Closey. She's
Hell yeah.
been going on tour with I think she went on tour with Mersive. I don't know, but anyways, we saw her. She was at Def. She opened up for
That's where I seen her
Regno
name
at at Aisle 5, dude. If you guys,
We do
you
love
guys
Aisle
should
5
reach
too.
out or just deep dive in her
I'll hit her
and then
up.
see if
I'm
yeah,
down. I like.
she's
I like,
the shit,
I like
dude.
checking out.
Which
newer-
is, it's like, so I.
Hold on, before you finish, I do want to.
You son of a
I don't want to
bitch.
go off this topic. If you
He
do
loves
ever,
to do this.
If you do ever have the chance to go to Denver and
How many more do you have?
go to this area, this
I have no
venue
idea.
that we've been talking about, which you probably know what it is, but it doesn't.
Cervantes?
matter. No, I mean the Black Box.
Oh, never
if
heard
you
of
ever have
it.
the chance to go to the Black Box, you definitely should go. Like it's one of those venues that like is a one of a kind venue.
Experience.
It's just an experience in itself, regardless. If you've never been before, you have to go.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel it.
so like I mean I fuck with them on like a specific level because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what they're doing.
And it's
Yeah,
also like, you
But,
know,
like, I
some
just-
of
because like they
No,
are they
yeah.
they are
I love
doing something different.
submission
I know.
and I love the black box, and my first shows were like battles at the black box, and I went from
Me
playing
too.
battles at the black box. I literally played a battle with Notlow, and we played with this other random,
man.
like, cause so not low.
Can we
me,
do the hot takes
We'll do that
after?
later.
Can we-
Yeah, we
yeah.
can.
So me, not low, like out, like she was a very good friend of mine for a very long time.
She's still not.
They're friends.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Love her music.
We're friendly.
Okay.
I don't know if we're still like
Cordial?
I don't understand the relationship because like I just don't
Cordial.
get a text back. At this
Okay, yeah.
I
It
know.
makes me really sad.
Oh man.
And I played her tune out and someone
Nala,
recorded it and
girl,
I like
please
Girl.
hit.
I tagged her in the like Instagram
Hey,
repost and
that happened this week.
it's
This
seen.
weekend.
No.
Someone recorded me playing Antium and I like
Wait, did you say the thing?
Not
to
low.
get the,
Hit
you saying the
hit
thing?
Jam up, please. He misses you.
no.
You got a friend in need.
He misses
That's
you. He wants to be part of your life.
You
Alex,
got a friend.
Even if you have a video about yourself with,
I really
2,000
wish
views
this
on
does not
YouTube.
just go into anything.
I-
but
it's gonna go
okay
into
if it
I am
does.
really curious about the relationship though and how.
I have.
But
I have
wait, what
feelings
was I
as well.
saying?
I have
Yeah, let's
feelings.
finish what you're saying, and then let's get into the
Yeah.
What was I
dead
saying?
The
beats
hot takes.
shit. Yeah,
I don't know. This is me all the time.
What was I saying?
I
was
forget what I'm
spatty.
saying.
You
all the
and
time.
Notlow's relationship.
yeah.
And like,
No, I was talking about something before. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck.
fuck you, dude.
There's that moment where you.
Oh
think you
yeah,
can get
when I was
back.
playing at the Black Box.
Yeah,
Yes,
Black
okay.
Box with
My
Notlow.
first battle was me,
Against her.
not low, and then this other dude, and like
Who's the other dude?
I don't even fucking know. Some
Oh,
dude
so
who
he
was
lost.
some dude. No, he won.
Oh what?
He won. He won. Fucking dude.
Shout out to dude.
Shout out to the dude who was just dropping like top 40 140s type shit. Like, it sounded like he just put on like a Deep Dark and Dangerous
Yeah, yeah.
like playlist and then he was just like that was it. And like I'm here mixing like
keeps
original
falling.
tunes. This was like
Original tunes,
like,
original Dawn.
Oh, stop it. You know what's funny though? I actually
that's so facts.
in related
but
to
no,
that,
wait, it goes to the point where like
I love your ADHD because this is me.
Yeah, go,
My
go.
brain.
it
is
goes
what's
to the
manifesting
point
right
where
now is my
like
brain.
I love you guys, man.
and it's great that like both of us are here because I
a good dynamic duo
I
you
moved to
got
Denver. I was in a relationship, got out of a relationship, got into another relationship, and my friend group was like the few friends that I had known from Florida who also moved out here, and then like that, and then my girlfriend at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and then it wasn't really until after that where I like met him and all these people, and then excuse me, I've drank a lot of tequila. It's
The
come to-
silent burps.
yeah, it's
They have to
it's like it
happen.
sucks because I just look like I'm like a fucking weirdo over
No,
here,
I'm
like
doing the- I'm like-
having like a convulsion or something.
I'm
like,
I'm like, come back.
oh yeah, I mean,
So-
if you need me to like fake throw up, I got you.
Not
But
low, and you were the beginning of us, and like
But-
how you first moved out to Denver.
no, I don't need a play-by-play.
I'm just trying to help you.
But it's just the fact that like I don't even know who that dude was. He fucking like crushed, like destroyed us. Now Notlow is like doing all these crazy fucking things, and like I've headlined the Black Box multiple times. I've like played in a bunch of places and out of state, and like I don't know, that dude playing top 140s. I'm like, I don't even. Who are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing? So it's like
Hard
Black
thirst.
Box gave me that opportunity to really like
Learn about
even put me in a position that I can like share
You're learning
what my
something from
musical
it.
intention
Yeah.
is.
which they do for a lot of people.
They
out there.
do, and
that's
it's like
something
for the
that's, like,
underground
really good
scene
about
is
them.
is fantastic. Of the trees.
Oh, true.
Tyler.
Yeah, shout out,
Shout out
Doug.
Tyler.
Shout out Tyler.
Yeah.
He's like a really cool dude. I'm sure he doesn't even remember me, but like we had a
Music. It's
fine.
yeah at Sonic Bloom in like 2019 or I don't
Dawn
even know.
went to go see him recently.
Yeah,
Hold up.
Okay.
We're gonna take a little break, intermission.
Okay.
These cameras are getting really fucking hot, and they get glitchy when they get hot. So
Okay.
we're gonna take a break.
I'm down to
be
keep
back.
going after this.
No,
too.
no,
I
well, no,
am
we
too, yeah.
are because
have
we
a lot
want to
of
get into
questions,
some
though.
shit too.
We can do a few. I'm down to do like few hours.
That's a.
Tell us when we're on.
Definitely
I'll
not.
ask it again because this is a good question.
Not shit reality TV
we're on.
shows. I love shit reality TV.
So my question.
okay, so hot take. I
Oh, no.
don't like that 70s show.
I don't
What?
either.
I've never been a fan
Why?
of it. The
Oh,
only
we
one of the
talked about
greatest
this.
shows.
the
Yeah.
only
ever.
time I ever
We
watched
watched
it
it.
was in middle school when I was talking to this girl. I like didn't have a girlfriend until
Oh,
ninth
you have
grade.
the tequila. Okay.
And then I like was talking to this girl in like middle school, and her favorite show was That 70s Show, and we weren't even talking. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, she's pretty, maybe she'll be nice to me. And she was like, I love That 70s Show. So I went over to
Yeah.
my dad's house and I was like, Dad, you need to buy the That 70s Show
You're
DVD
trying.
box set. And I watched it and I was like, this fucking sucks. Like,
we were
what is
basically
that?
the premise of this question was like,
Speaking to the
when
mic.
you
Yes.
start dating somebody, and you ask like what their favorite TV show or like movie is, like what would be the thing that was like an instant turn off to say for you?
No, I'm
Wait,
not.
wait,
I'm just
wait.
trying to think of what it is.
Like you're like for some reason you're like you don't want to judge them by what they watch and stuff. But you're like if they say that show, you're like, oh man.
A show?
Grey's
Or like,
Anatomy.
yeah, or like a.
Actually,
Or like
no,
Conscious-
I'm
I would
with
agree-
that.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Grey's Anatomy is the One Piece for like
Or
old
Des-
white women.
Or
Oh, yeah, it's still
Desperate
going.
Housewives.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. But
yeah.
they
Honestly,
fight. I
the-
love that they fight.
Honestly,
No,
the
but I mean, that's
Bachelor,
good, but
the
that's
Bachelor,
different, like-
the Bachelor 2. Honestly, I like
No, I fuck with
Bachelor,
that.
hardly even know her.
Have you ever?
Me and my fiance watched Love Island, and it's like a similar
Oh, I
show,
love
and we
Love
can
Island.
fuck with Love Island, but The Bachelor, I just can't fuck.
Have
with.
you ever
How are
seen-
you
Cody
gonna
Co-
have all these fucking dudes or girls that are into one dude? Like y'all are head over heels. to
So-
this one
And they're
person.
all in love. Like,
Fuck outta here, dude.
Have you ever seen My Big Fat Fiance?
Are you the big fat fiance?
No, but hold on.
My
You're-
Is that
90
the
Day
dude who looks like the
Fiancé?
Mucinex guy?
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Or no. Okay, yeah.
The
Have-
dude
have
with
you-
no neck.
90 Day
okay,
Fiancé?
He looks like the
Yeah,
Mucinex. That's
somebody
90 Day
adopted his
Fiance.
neck.
yeah.
So My Big Fat Fiance is basically this show that is like it's from it's like 2000.
I love old MTV.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
basically
God,
it's
next.
basically old
Parental
reality
control.
TV. And
Parental control.
Back when like all the TV
Living.
producers
Silent
went on
Library.
strike, they made this shit. So it's this guy and this girl. They're up for $500,000, and they have to basically both convince their families that they're in love with each other all the way up until the wedding.
Sounds like Love is Blind.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But the girl doesn't know that the guy is an actor, and he's basically there to fuck up her entire
Love
life.
that. That's why I like the show. What would you do?
It's
John
so
Canyon.
much
Wait,
work.
do you remember the show? I don't know what it was called, but they would have like people come on and they're like a couple, for instance, and they'd start asking them questions. And then if they answered truthfully, they would get like a bunch of money. And then some of the questions would be like, have you ever cheated on your partner?
Yeah.
And then if they answer correctly, they'd get like $10,000.
Yes, dude.
Oh, I do
Cody
remember
Code.
that.
Cody
Oh,
Code
yeah,
did
he
it.
did.
Exactly. Okay, so
Yeah,
I was
Cody
gonna
Code really
segue. Cody Ko and
love
Noel
Cody
Miller
Code.
are
They're
like
hilarious.
that's cringe.
Shout out
Is
Cody Code.
I'll-
Have you
I
seen
have
the Russ one?
Fuck, what show was that?
I've seen
That
every
is
one.
so funny.
I've seen
No,
every single
there's a
one.
version
Wait,
that-
who's their like audio engineer? And then he what the fuck is his
Probably
name?
knows.
He's on the couch. He's sitting on the couch.
Yeah, and he's like
The casting
He
couch.
makes fucking fantastic music.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
he like
And now Cody is like learning how to DJ. Yeah.
Did you see that video where he talks about being a DJ? So I played.
We're
So
talking
I
about
watched
other
that
YouTubers
video,
on YouTube.
and then
All these influencers.
he was like because he mixed with what the fuck is his fucking name? Hansel is his house project.
Dylan
Dylan
Francis.
Dylan Francis and
yeah.
Dylan Francis said if they're not vibing, just play "Buy You a Drink." And I thought that was the funniest thing. So
what
then
you
I
did this
downloaded
weekend.
it, and then when we played in Athens, and they were like, "You need to play bar music," I was like, "Oh, I should play "Buy You a Drink," and I just played like the full like 4.5 minute song, like unedited, just because I was like that because he was like, "Wow, I played that and it worked," and I played it, and I was like, this is fucking hilarious. Like, because I tried to play fucking the Redbone cover by like Carl Weezer, and then this motherfucker
Yeah, it's my fault.
accidentally unplugged
my
everything,
fault.
but we don't need to go there. But
A question I did want to ask you guys.
Tequila.
This is something that Sarah wanted to ask Cephas, but
Oh no.
you said that you used to live in Atlanta as well. How would you compare you didn't?
so I grew up in Miami, but when I moved to Denver, my mom moved to Atlanta. So I've been
Okay.
coming out here for the last like
Well,
five.
Like, where-
Still want to.
She lives off of North Druid Hill.
Oh, okay.
Don't dox her. I'll kill you.
Well, we can bleep that shit out too. Well, I was gonna ask, like, how would you guys compare the bass scene with like Atlanta and Colorado?
Oh, it's
Okay.
fucking ridiculous.
Well, so
It's
okay.
hilarious.
Well, so I feel like, so we played that show in Athens, and I was like, I'm in.
Athens ain't Atlanta.
Okay, I know. Look.
So
This is a segue.
separate
So I was
Okay,
talking.
okay.
I was in the
Yeah,
like I'm in Kyoto's group chat on Discord, and I was like, kind of just like, yeah. It turns out they don't fuck with us in Athens, and then like like Mind Wipe and Silly. They were all like, oh shit, like we're near Georgia, like that's fucking weird. Like my sister lives in Athens, like they should be getting down. And then I went to that deaf show, and like, dude, they
It's the best.
are dedicated.
Yeah,
Like
deaf-
their
It's
entire
so inclusive
their
feeling.
team is
Yeah.
like just
They
so
throw the
about
best
it.
shows, dude.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, and their
I saw Mr. Carmack there.
their utilization
I got a
because
Carmack story.
it's a warehouse, and their utilization of the space they have, like I never once felt like
They do different spots too. They bounce around.
it was the warehouse, and like
we did the boiler room.
I think it was a boiler room type style too.
Well, it was the
wasn't one under
360,
bridge.
but
Yeah,
it was
same.
in the warehouse, and like just the way they have like their speakers like spread out, like and how they utilize like because a warehouse
Space.
like it's not the easiest place to like map the audio to because of like how big it is
Yeah.
and like. There's just the reverberation and the time and the echo throughout the entire room. And like, the way that they had their speakers set up, there was never a point where I was standing somewhere where I didn't feel like I was getting a full experience of sound.
I think-
like I was in line. Well, actually I was in line and the people behind me were like, how do you think this place compares to the Black Box? And I turn around, I'm like, y'all from Denver? And they're like, yeah, we are. And then they bought me a bunch of drinks.
That's
and
kinda
stuff, so-
sick.
And then they came to our show.
You know what's crazy though?
Oh,
'Cause
wow.
That was sick.
I saw where the venue was at, and it's the same venue
down
that shut the fuck up. I hate that. I'm so mad. Can't believe that fucking.
I did
happened.
one of those.
Yeah, he got me. That's the
all
same
we
venue
got.
that bleep out. When
We're
she came
bleeping a
out
lot
here.
of shit out.
Yeah, we have to.
Okay,
Yeah, it's gonna be a
fucking shit
show, dude.
Sorry guys, we're kind of a shit show.
No,
over
but that's
here.
the out of pocket. Like,
I think I ran
okay,
out of
bye.
things in my pocket, so I might be out of
you're-
pocket.
So no additional input on the not low.
No, we're just gonna kind of
beats.
leave it
We
at
can
that.
leave it at
I
that.
actually.
I mean,
okay, I
if
have-
you've watched those
hold on.
YouTube videos,
Shush.
you can make your
I know,
own
but it's a lot
opinion.
to follow,
Oh,
so I'm
God.
just like I feel like I'm trying to keep up.
Look, we're
We
not
have-
trying to get canceled.
Yeah, we
yet.
have to. We have to be.
We just got
careful.
started, bro.
Here's my thing. I'll say this. My personal
Episode
take.
2 done.
my personal take from like how I feel is that back in like 2018 when I was first moved out to Colorado. No, it's not. It's alcohol.
I'm dehydrated. I need some.
Okay, here. Back in 2018 when we like first started out, I basically ran a collective. It was called Fosters of Frequencies. You can leave that one in. But they're
Yeah, because fuck Rodney.
fuck Rodney. You can leave that in too. But anyway, like I basically like the whole thing.
His cat bled all over my house.
Stop. The whole thing kind of
Oh my
went.
God.
The whole thing kind of went really south. And but like back when we were starting that, I actually ended up putting out one of
getting
her
crazy over
tunes, and like her music was not like where it's at today. I'm sure, like, I don't know what she's doing. I'm not gonna say she's not doing her thing. I'm not gonna say anything like that. I don't know. I haven't physically seen it. That being
You
said,
really
like,
can't say on the
yeah. That being said, when I got her tune for our collective and I put it out, I was just like, it's original music. It's like not the best. I'm not happy. It wasn't really even like in time, but like I put it out because she was a homie and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
she supported us and
Yeah,
I
that would
supported
too,
her.
yeah.
And then like it
And
just
she was we had like a Fosters of
Yeah.
Frequency meeting at Devin's
Like a
house.
takeover,
And she
and she was
came
there.
and she didn't know anybody. Like, no, this was just when we were having our first meetup.
This
How
was
long
this-
ago was this?
This was back in
2018.
2018.
And
Oh, wow.
like she didn't know anybody. I had just gotten my car, so I was really like, like meeting Devin because my friend who moved out here was like one of my only friends. His name's Kevin. He goes by Dark Matter.
Oh yeah, shout out
yeah.
Oh
Dark
my
Matter.
god, yeah, shout out Dark
Big,
Matter.
big shout out right
He
there.
is
Yeah,
like
real shit.
he
He's an OG.
literally was like back in Florida. He has a twin brother. They came over and they taught me how to use Fruity Loops. And then I moved out
Wow.
to Denver, and he was one of the first
That's
people
nice.
who I worked with in Ableton who really showed me like how to like utilize like all the tools
Honestly,
that I have.
if it
And
wasn't for Dark Matter, my sound design wouldn't be where it's at today.
same, him and I used to have a
Huge shout out.
we had a duo project called Terminally Chill. We had like like 10 or 15 unreleases and like 6 releases that we did.
That's a cool name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was- our like logo was like 3
I'm just
ice
saying.
cubes
Hold
that
on.
were like kind of melted.
Back to Foster's.
Yeah,
Anyway,
and she was like, so Alex, like, I showed up at my first Foster's.
Where's she
was-
from?
she's from Colorado.
No, she's not from Colorado.
She's from Wisconsin.
No, she's from
It
the
doesn't
south.
matter.
She's from the south.
Michigan. No, she's from.
She's from the
She
south.
was born and raised
She's from
somewhere.
the south because,
It's on Instagram. Someone can look it up, but we're not saying anything about it.
but no, she's like, you know, she actually moved out here before she was even doing music stuff.
I went to
She
one of her
worked at a
first
bar
shows.
with Slamato and Holder, and like they knew her because they were working in the back. They were playing like fucking like Zed's Dead, like, you know, it's
She
like
opened
old-
up
like
for
some-
Zed's Dead this past weekend. They did a
She's on
Dead
every.
Beats.
She's still on lineups.
Yeah,
It kind of fucks me up.
she
Well,
went
those
back to
lineups
back.
were
She went
built,
back to
like,
back with
months
Mithem.
ago.
To get back to like what I was kind of saying.
Might have
It-
to cut a lot of this
Yeah,
out.
it's fine. It fucks me up to where that all happened and like we
Fuck.
meet people like me and Jamie and Dexter and like a lot of the other Fosters.
get brought into it.
Myth-
Cephas.
Mythic Rogue too is even like one of them who I'll shout out. Like we all put her on. We didn't hear anything. No, we don't shout him out. You can bleep his name out.
Can we talk about tattoos?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
God.
none.
Because I saw a
Are you
couple
serious?
on your
I have zero
fingers,
tattoos.
and
Do
then
you not want 'em?
you revealed
I
a
do.
big one to me earlier. I don't know
haven't
if you want to
gotten
reveal it to the
around
crowd,
it.
but I would like. You have
Does the
some
crowd
stories.
want to see it?
You definitely have some stories.
Yes. Okay, this is the good tattoo.
Yeah, so let's
It's not
hear,
a good
Let's hear
tattoo.
the tattoo stories.
For which ones?
all of them.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess it starts with the piercing. So my first piercing was a lip ring. I was 16 years old. Well, I was 15.
Trying to be like Tom DeLonge
Yes.
No, I was. I don't know who that is.
from Blink
Oh my
182.
God. What's wrong with you? Who are you? Yeah, you got a sample?
You can bleep that out.
No, you
I'm bad with names. I know faces.
I know, I'm
my
not.
bad. I'm a DJ.
There we go.
God,
So yeah, I was like a big scene kid in high school. If you pull up Jamie Cloudface Downing on Facebook, you'll see.
I forgot about the picture.
But I was like 15 going on 16, and I was begging my mom to let me get my lip pierced every single day. And she finally was like, we'll think about it. And so I told my
that's your
friend,
gateway. You're like,
I was
"All right,
like, she said
say less."
yes. And then so my friend came the next day. I had like a frozen water bottle. He had like a safety pin and bathroom before homeroom. I
been
just
there.
like iced up my lip. He pierced it. And since then I've just been like, yeah, I like pierced my friend's lip like
not
4
gotten
different
infected.
times, fucked it
what
up.
the fuck?
No, I was fucked up. And then my most recent piercings are actually my ears, surprisingly. But that's just because I wanted to wear like dangly earrings.
Yeah.
And then my ears
an
are so
accessory.
sensitive that like I
You
can't
went
wear them.
backwards. You started with the lip, nose.
Oh yeah, I started with the lip, got the other lip, got the septum, got the nose ring, and then the earrings.
I can't find that shit.
Does anyone have
What the
a
fuck's
tongue
your face?
piercing?
No.
Talking to the mic.
I know, but does anyone have a tongue piercing? I'm just
My
curious.
ex-girlfriend.
I don't know. I feel like tongue piercings have a stigma, and I want to hear somebody who's gonna.
Okay,
not
I
have-
actually
What's the
I used
stigma
to.
that you're asking
No,
about?
I feel like, but I
Say
want to
it.
hear from somebody who, like just.
So
didn't
I
get
used
it
to have my
to
smiley
give good
pierced.
head.
You're smiley.
Which is that up in there. And so
Ouch.
So
I have a needle phobia.
they use a septum
Yeah, I
ring,
don't fuck
but they
with it.
use a mini septum ring for it. And I thought I was hot shit, so I used like a septum ring that's like this size, and so it hung down low. Not only did it fuck up my enamel, but I was smoking a lot of weed, and when my lips would get dry, the balls of the piercing would get stuck to my lip, and I would tug on it and just like start to tear it. And then like one day I was sitting at my computer, whatever, fucking doing whatever, and it literally just fell out of my mouth. I didn't even feel it. It just like onto my lap, and
God.
it actually grew back, but I'm too terrified to like re-pierce it.
I guess the better question really is like, is a tongue piercing? Is it actually better head with a tongue piercing?
Yes, probably.
Yes.
No, but like
I've
from
never-
experience, does
Hey,
anybody
Actually,
know?
I have.
Okay.
I'm not
hey,
throwing anyone
I got-
under the bus.
I
I'm just,
gotta-
and you can cut all this out. I'm just actually
Nah,
curious.
you can leave this
Is
in.
this a better?
Wait,
is
this
it
is something
truly
that can be cut out because
Nah.
if my girlfriend hears it, she will.
freak out. So yeah, we
Then
can
we'll
cut
cut this
this
one.
out.
Then we'll cut
Yeah,
this one.
we can cut this part out. But yeah, let's talk. I'm down.
What?
You guys are making the back end part really hard for me, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
gonna
sorry.
be fucked.
I'll help.
I'll talk sex.
I
got like. I'm honestly like super open. Like I consider
I am
myself.
too. That's why
Personally, I consider myself like a ambiamorous. Is what I call
Yeah,
myself.
he only fucks ambidextrous people.
Oh my god, no. For people don't know if we are leaving this in. The term of ambiamorous means you consider the concept of monogamy and polyamory at the same time, but depending on who you're with. So if you meet somebody that like
That's a
you really
cop-out.
connect with, no, well, if you meet someone you really connect with at a point,
kinda
then
is.
you're gonna be monogamous at that point. But like at some point, you might open up your relationship with each other. It depends on like.
Do you feel like you get bored easily? I feel like I get bored.
I have
easily.
a lot of I think I do, and I have a lot of ADHD, and I've just been in
same.
I've just been in a lot of like situationships, is what I kind of call them,
Yes.
where I feel like it becomes
I call it
too much.
ADHD, but like 80, the number, and then high definition.
To answer your question that you said before, I do know about tongue piercings. I think it's not better head, but I think it's like different. However,
I think the people that have the piercings.
Is it like
recently-
the cold texture? I feel
recently,
like
That is the wave.
that's the way.
Oh, wait,
that's
wait.
a special That's like a tying a cherry with.
Very recently,
Yeah.
this has to be bleeped
Wait.
out because
That's
Can
like
y'all-
when people do like the one ash.
Can y'all
like,
tie a
mess it up and down, like, that's
tie a
not-
cherry stem with your tongue?
No.
Literally
I
had this issue.
no.
I
I wish
can.
I had a cool. You can. Damn, I wish I had cherry. Cherries. Where are the cherries?
Wait, before we
I do want to hear about the tattoos. I want to.
Yeah, I was going to say before we get
tattoos.
off on a tangent, tattoos.
Yes. So what's like what do you want to introduce first with your tattoos?
Okay, so I think my most entertaining tattoo
yes.
is okay, well actually that's not completely true, but I have this little guy tattooed on my middle finger. He
Is
is
that a cat?
a cat wearing
Can you show it to the camera?
A mustache.
He is a cat where no he
Flip
does,
the camera off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was like looking at it because I forgot what
Yeah.
it looked like. So it is
gotta
a
flip
cat
around.
with a top hat and he has a bow tie. Oh yeah, that's literally why I have it. But in Miami, I was, partying a lot right out of high school. And I woke up one day after a party and in my wallet was a temporary tattoo of this little fucking guy. And I had no idea where he came from, but I had already adopted the name littykitter. This was before I even started putting out music like
I
that.
actually have a question for you. That actually somebody asked me
After
recently.
you lick my balls.
No, shut the fuck up. How did you get the name littykitter?
Because I had a lot of cats and I was sitting in my living room and I was staring at the kitty litter and I was like, kitty litter,
Is that really how it happened?
littykitter.
And I feel like there are people that are
Literally.
like
Jack Daniels.
I was gonna say Jack Daniels. Like
What
people
other
like,
ones we got here?
Comtrues,
Well, I feel like
Yeah,
my
a
yes.
fucking legend.
I feel like my name was super
Climax?
organic. Like the way Quite Possibly came out was like a very organic story. It just like kind of came out like out of nowhere.
Something funny with your name, I remember when Caleb and I had just started our duo project, Or What, and I wanted to do the
Quite Possibly or What collab.
the quite possibly Or What.
We're not.
We can bleep out the middle name,
We're not gonna
but
talk about that
because
crazy.
he's not.
Go ahead.
But yeah, like all of these names were just kind of like
We're getting
phonetically
canceled.
fun. So it was like quite
That's us
possibly
every
or
podcast.
what, like quite possibly or what, like all those names. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, they have the same kind of.
Is saying it's like, is that a race joke?
Dude,
Are you literally hitting the Gwitty right now?
We
Cephas is literally hitting the Gwitty.
Dexter.
He's over there. He's a
clip in the
ghost.
last one. You're like, is that a race joke?
yeah.
Oh.
It was funny. It was
We
really-
can't
yeah, it
make
was really
race
funny.
jokes. We're white.
Okay, can we get back to
No,
the
I'm a
tattoos?
minority. We can make race jokes.
Oh, I'm Jewish. I guess I'm a
Jewish
minority.
too, technically.
Can we-
so-
When was your bar
we-
mitzvah?
I did.
Say some Hebrew. That's what I thought, bro.
Yeah, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu
Melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzitav.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're singing you're saying a
Harmony.
What
different
the
one.
fuck are you saying?
Harmony. I've never heard it.
Over the bread.
Oh, I don't fucking know what you're
Okay.
talking
Motzi lechem mina haaretz. We give
Okay.
thanks to God
Can we
for
talk
bread.
about your tattoo? I really want
Whoa,
to talk
what
about your
the fuck
tattoo.
was that?
I don't know.
about. That's sexy.
What are your tattoos? What's the one you want to point
The
out?
one. I need you to point out the one.
I would like.
This
you to
happened
tell
at my
me,
house.
Okay, so okay, wait. The first one.
Can we show it on camera?
Yeah.
Is YouTube? You can't show crack on YouTube.
If
You
Bert
can only.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Kreischer can get
bleep
up
out
there
the
with his
Crack is
fat ass-
whack.
Crack is whack.
Wait, will you blur out my?
If Bert Kreischer can get up there with this fat ass,
I love
certainly.
him.
I know, I love him too.
Fat
He's
ass?
the best.
That's mean.
What is
No,
what is their
that's his whole
podcast? Two
brand.
Lonely
He's his
Bears or
fat ass.
something?
But that was
Bears in the
mean.
I know,
cave.
but it's his whole brand.
Cave of Bears.
Okay, so hold
Man
on.
Bear Cave.
Before,
Excuse me.
before we
This is
show
getting
the
out of
tat-
hand.
Before it's out of pocket.
I'm
Wait,
This
you
is
want to
not
know
gonna
what's
be out of
fucked up? The
pocket at all.
pants I'm wearing don't even have pockets. How out of pocket is that?
That
I
is
love
pretty
your
out of
pants,
pocket.
though. Can we talk about how there's anime
definitely get
waifu?
lit.
There's anime waifu from Street Fighter all over his pants.
Choose your
It's out of pocket
character.
for me to say.
Choose your character.
I was not trying to.
Okay, so
All right,
anyway,
let's see this tattoo.
Let's get to, well, we're not gonna see it yet.
All right,
Hold on.
there's two.
So this
well,
story-
so wait,
the
wait,
story
wait.
first.
The first one is
Let's,
like a.
let's get a holder of ourselves right now, one at a time.
Wee. Oh my god.
Boom, go.
Wait, who's going?
Devin, go.
Okay, so this happened at my house. We're gonna talk about the tat.
That
So,
one.
yeah, that one. So
I don't like this one.
So Jamie Slamato and
I'm Jam.
Jam Slamato, and his old name used to be Holder. I'm sure he's still, if he eventually makes music again, it'll be the same.
He had a song called "Whip It Chainsaw."
Yes. These had a collective called Meat Yogurt a little while ago, and
Okay.
they're still. I mean, it's still out there if you guys want to go.
We
on
have other
SoundCloud, check
plans
it out.
for it.
There's
This
gonna
is
be
what you're
plans.
talking about outside.
Yeah, so we basically had a show over at the Black Box. It was me and Jamie, and then we had an after party over at my house. And my old roommate Nick is sitting there, and he just got a tattoo gun, and he's like, "Let's do tattoos." And Jamie's like, "I want an ass tat. Let's get a meat yogurt ass
Wait,
tat."
okay, but before that, we didn't have any like lubricant or like to shave.
Yup.
That sounded
man.
weird. To like shave
No, no,
the
no,
area
no, I
where my
gotcha.
butt was. So our friend Kylie,
You got a hairy butt?
I got a hairy butt.
You got hair,
Oh,
but
man.
I'm like,
Look at his stat.
I'm Romanian. You're like, dude.
you'll see it.
I'm Romanian. my mom's side is like Romanian and Austrian, like
What's up?
hairy fucking vampires. That's
You
what
know,
I'm
perfect
about.
match, like
Show me
the
that
grapes
shit,
kind
bro.
of
Okay,
stuff.
and so basically our friend Kylie like got on me and she just like hacked the fattest loogie onto my ass
hell
to use
no.
as like a lubricant to shave the hair off. And then I'm like, I go into Nick's room and he like has this tattoo gun. He's showing me these like shitty tattoos that he's done.
They're playing like emo music.
Yeah,
the
we're listening to
entire
like
time.
Knocked Loose,
No.
Slow Pulp, like
Headstrong.
fucking
Take you on.
modern baseball.
Yeah,
like
no,
you
like
already
way
know.
more
Pierce the
emo.
Veil.
Way more emo.
Hawthorne Heights.
Heights.
Oh my boy!
Benjamin.
Oh,
my
man.
God. So, all right, show it.
Yeah,
Um,
show that ass.
and then,
show that
um,
ass. Show that ass.
so yeah,
Show
I
that
was like,
fucking
meat
ass,
yogurt.
dude. Show that fucking ass.
Slow down. So meat yogurt.
Pay for this kind of content.
Meat
Yeah,
yogurt.
this is gonna be on
I don't know.
Patreon.
Meat yogurt. I
Patreon,
was like,
$5
this
month.
is gonna be the wave for a long time. It ended up not being the wave, and now I have it forever in my
For a
ass.
long time.
On my ass, not in my ass.
Whoa.
Okay, hang on. I need to check what cheek it is. I already forgot.
It's this one.
Don't touch me. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow. Nice.
Nice.
That's thick, too. That's a
Yeah.
thick one.
Yeah,
That's
it was
thick.
fucked
with like 3
up.
C's, bro.
It was like his 4th tattoo.
It's like thick.
Damn.
Okay, but I do have a cool tattoo to make up for it, which
Yeah,
is
yes.
if anyone is an anime fan or manga fan,
It's good.
Berserk. All right, that is disappointing.
No, the audience will be anime. There will be a lot of anime fans on the audience.
If you don't fuck with Berserk, both anime renditions are garbage, but the manga 10 out of 10, even though the writer died, but it is okay. That's not okay,
Is it
but
on your ass too?
no, it's on my tummy.
Okay.
On my tummy.
I know. Look how insane, though.
I gotta.
It hurt like a fuck.
I think my best tattoo is on my thigh of a sriracha. The sriracha.
I drink some sriracha right now.
Damn.
We have sriracha.
There's a video of I think maybe a Los Angeles, the guy with the
I'm trying to get some content.
I do remember
We're trying to
that.
get some
Yeah.
content.
I was just hanging out with Kevin Miso actually like last week, and I had him devour.
He's about to go get some fucking sriracha.
Yes, he is. I had him devour Jeff Fufutronics and
Fuck it, I'll drink the bomb.
and my homie Patchwork, who's also my booking agent. Shout out Fractal Lions. who we were all kicking at the house. We actually
Wait, did you have Decide over?
No.
Lick decided these nuts.
Oh my god, I can't deal with this dude.
That's like the 7th time. I think we were
I'll be back.
yeah.
Wait, don't leave me
Mustang
alone. I'm
shots.
scared.
Do you guys
Look
want to
what
sub? Do you want to sub them in at all? Perhaps. No.
No. We'll have him on.
No one
on
heard
another
that.
one.
It's fine.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my
My
god.
God.
I will actually throw up.
Hey,
This is
Dexter's
content.
here. Wait. Is that a different shot glass? Okay, 'cause
Yeah.
we're not using that.
Oh
Good.
man.
Okay, hold on.
This is happening, dude.
So this is like a big penalty.
This is-
So this is a big. What do you
that's
have to,
good. That's
Is that
good.
enough?
That's dude. That's more than
So
enough.
what
Will
kind
someone
of?
pour
It's
me
gonna
a
go
shot
down
at-
so slow, bro.
Will
So
someone
listen.
pour me a shot of
Send me
tequila
this.
that I
Hold
can
on.
chase
Okay.
this
Can we
with?
can we show
Listen.
the camera real quick?
put some lime juice. Put some lime
Okay,
juice in
listen.
You're
it.
disgusting.
So what
Dude,
kind
this
of
shit-
game are we gonna play where you're gonna have that big of a penalty?
So I might be a spicy boy, but I'm not doing this.
Wait, I'm a spicy.
that's
Okay,
a-
wait.
this
I'm a
has to be
spicy
like a-
boy too, but the comp I'm on, I guess they don't. Spicy Boys
This has to
doesn't
be
pay.
a big penalty.
Shout
so
out to Spicy Boys.
Yeah, shout
What
out
game
to
are we gonna
Kevin,
play that's
Spicy Boys,
gonna?
and-
You get that's a big penalty.
What about
Someone
Bluefin?
give me a penalty.
So Kevin
I've
is in
been
the
naughty.
forefront at well, let's do this shot
Yeah,
first.
take this shot and we
Wait,
can talk
this is
about
like
I
a
feel
hot
like
one
I should
that-
have a penalty
Yeah, that's
for
what I'm
the.
saying. We have to come up with something that like
you
that's
pour
a
me a shot of
deserved
tequila?
penalty where he has to take
it. Where's the
that.
tequila? Okay.
So like
Send
This
it.
shit
Worst-
looks like a fucking
if you can tell me about the worst fan encounter you've ever had,
Oh, I have a
or
good
take
one.
a shot.
I got a good one.
Are you willing to share?
I will.
worst fan encounter. Everybody
Or
loves
most-
me.
Not maybe worst, but like most unexpected.
Most-
Oh,
out of
most
pocket. Most out of
unexpected.
pocket.
Okay, so most unexpected really is like, I make electronic music, obviously.
Really?
No, you don't. I didn't know that.
No, I mostly make like
Bebop.
country rhythm.
Indie.
Country rhythm.
No, but I listen to a lot of like pop, like like hyper pop, folk pop, like a lot of just like not electronic music. Just because I'll listen to anything my friends send me, and then I will
Yeah.
listen to like fucking 100 gecs, and like that's what I like.
Yeah.
We actually went to a record store. When we
Yo,
were in
they had
Athens,
this
I spent like
very-
$130 on vinyl, which
Here?
like I got a
Yeah, in Athens.
I got a
actually.
modern baseball vinyl, a MGMT vinyl, a 100 gecs vinyl, and a what was the fucking last one
That's
I got?
really cool.
I don't know. Tori got one.
It might have been Starfuck. Oh yeah,
Turnstable.
Turnstile.
Turnstile.
Tori got a Turnstile, and then I think I got. It might have been Starfucker was the other one. I really don't remember, but
Does correlate to your fan experience or unexpected?
Nah.
well, yes,
we're
in a
talking
way,
shit.
because I went to
don't make me gun here.
I went to a Front Bottoms show at Mission Ballroom, and Front Bottoms, if you don't know, they're just like sad as fuck, like. They're fucking awesome, but they have that like Midwest, like I'm depressed,
Oh,
but
man,
like
yeah.
I'm also from a place where it rains a lot, so I'm like sad because of that. And
I
like,
grew up in
can I
Chicago, I
sleep
know
on your
exactly what you're
couch
talking
because I don't want to go to school, but also you're my ex-girlfriend and you're getting married
Yeah.
and I'm sad because you didn't write me back, kind of vibe. And
Sad
I'm
boy.
like, oh yeah, I'm all about that.
Oh
Like-
my god. You
and
could- you could
so
send
I was
that to them.
I was at that show. My girlfriend was in the bathroom, and I'm
me when
like
you pull it
standing
up.
there, like nobody talked to me. And this girl comes up to me, and she's like, "Oh my god, you're littykitter! You made the cut my hair song. You did coffee." And I'm like,
Is that like would you say your most famous? Probably.
probably the cut my hair song for sure.
I would say coffee.
No, cut my hair is like.
I've had personally people come up to me and like because I.
Sorry to interrupt.
No,
I was
you're good.
just
Fun.
wanted to ask.
So fun fact
It's
and
all
fun
relatable.
story. Me and him actually used to work together like we work together, but like business.
we do again. We just found out on the car ride up to
literally,
the
I was-
airport.
I guess I'm his booking. I guess I'm his booking agent. So if you guys are trying to book Liddy Kidder, quite-possibly
Please
at
do.
outlook.com. Let me know.
My cats drive me crazy.
There you go.
But anyway, there was a point, honestly, real shit, where like I was trying to get you booked out in Kansas City, and I was talking to a bunch of people.
Ignore
and they,
that.
And they were sitting there, and they actually told me, they were like, "Yo, his coffee flip, like my favorite." Like 4 or 5 people, different told.
Dude, did you
Different
hear
people.
last night the coffee and to cut my hair
It
in
was
the
gas.
fucking no wind resistance?
You killed your set. I know.
Yeah,
You,
it was
I know
really
you,
good.
You were anxious as fuck, but you
all,
crushed your
all the
set.
sets last night, honestly, all the sets were great.
Do you get anxious
Yeah.
every time?
Yes.
1,000,000%.
I have
Yeah.
I have really bad social anxiety, which is actually so fun.
You were bouncing around last night, dude.
I'm
You're-
good
It's like I feel
Yeah.
him. Him and I both are like we
Do
have
you
social
feel-
anxiety,
Do you
and
feel
then
like sometimes with social anxiety, you're almost like you're being yourself, but you're almost overcompensating
it's
a little bit?
it's
because-
definitely
yeah,
projecting
yeah,
to a
exactly.
point
That
where
makes
I'm
sense.
like,
That's how I feel.
because
all the time.
either if I'm not like over the top, then I'm
Yeah,
gonna be in the
I'm
corner
boring.
and not
I'm
talking to
boring.
anybody.
I'm not like
Yeah, and the intrusive thoughts are
yes,
like,
yes.
you know, you see me like just slapping shit out of his hands. The intrusive thoughts are like,
I'm not
just
being
go stand
playful
over
or
there.
funny.
I
Yeah,
usually
yeah.
have my Game Boy with me where I'm like in the corner, just like.
You got it really.
Playing
I
it
figured out.
remodded it too and like took the casing off, so it's like black and gold and it looks really nice. Which I'm like, look
Yeah.
at this thing, and people are like,
I so get that.
So
I
you,
don't
you would
think
say his is coffee, and what was the other one that you would
Cut
say?
my hair.
Cut my hair.
And yours,
And
I
then
feel like
bodega.
would definitely be throw some D's.
Oh yeah.
I feel like
What
that's
is
the one.
great
Honestly,
fun.
I love that song, dude.
Hell
That's
yeah.
the very first
shout
song.
Out, shout out the boy Devin Miller, Millennial Dubs. He's killing it out in Iowa. He's got a bunch of original music coming out now recently, so you guys should go
Dude,
check
it's
it out.
crazy.
shout out
You know how many-
Iowa, home of corn.
I don't know if you checked
Yeah, and
lately
Indiana.
how many
And Iowans.
plays you have on SoundCloud. It's 186,000.
Is it that right now?
That's
family lives in
crazy,
Ohio.
bro.
Yeah.
People from
You know
Illinois,
what's
Ohio,
really, really
Indiana.
crazy?
Like,
Like-
that's got to be like such a great validating
massive
feeling,
Dude,
right?
the thing about it is like it fucks me up how organic it was, because like I literally just put it out, and actually before I even put it out, I sent it to like a bunch of people. So I sent it to like Low Temp and like a few other homies. Like I actually was
Shout
really,
out to Low Temp.
yeah, shout out Low Temp. I was really
They just dropped-
I'm really close with Easy
High
Bake.
temp dabs only.
Stop. I'm really close with Easy Bake too, like Eric
Oh,
and Andrew,
yeah.
like all those kids. They
Dude,
actually like
I've always wanted to see them.
yeah, they're the homies. I'm actually
Eric
like,
is the
I did a
boy.
lot of shit with them in Tampa when I was doing shows like back in the day, and I was throwing my own shows. And don't take it yet. Don't take it yet.
Okay.
That Intertwine album was fucking
Phenomenal.
If
so
you
fucking good. Anyway, sorry.
No, you're good. So basically, like I just started sending it out to a bunch of people, and there was a point where like I was sitting on Instagram before I even put it out, and somebody was like on the Lost Dogs page playing my song, and I hit them up and I was like, yo, that's my track, like where'd you guys get it? And they've just been like passing it around. So I went to a con and I was like working with con this year, and fucking Low Temp played out my track, Miso played out my track, Mystic Grizzly played out our collab.
Can I-
Like
Can I ask you a
That was
question?
probably song of the year that year, huh?
yeah.
have you
It's
met
like,
the
There was the
hostage
festival
situation
Liney's
song.
yet?
Noxious.
Hold on, what's up?
Have you met hostage situation yet?
Hostage?
I've been in a
Three?
hostage
No.
situation. Right
They-
now.
One of them is
Have you-
Tempura.
No, I
Tempura.
have not. I'm always interested in meeting
There, it's like
new
three
artists.
guys in a mask, and I think they're
They
from
share the
Colorado.
mask? It's one mask that they share?
It sounds very
They're
familiar.
from
I'm
Colorado.
three cats in a trench coat, so I
found
get
them
the
on
three
SoundCloud
guys in a
early.
mask.
Like
They have
one
the
of their
burglar
songs
mask.
had like 100 likes, and I was like,
I
they're
do
gonna
want
blow
to.
the fuck up.
I do real quick want to promo because I'm on a podcast. I know "Throw Some" is like my most played songs, but I definitely put out.
Wait, throw some?
D.
on
Throw
that
some D's in
bitch.
your mouth?
In your bitch. I'm sorry. I'm
In your bitch.
That was rude. I apologize.
Yeah.
In your
We're
mouth.
not bleeping that one out
You
either.
can,
Oh,
you can
no.
leave. You
No.
can leave that one, and I'm rude.
Wait, can I ask another question? Are you gonna?
I just want to promo real quick. I know "Throw Some" is my
We're going to leave some
most
time at the end
played
too, but
tune,
go ahead.
But definitely go on my SoundCloud or Spotify or whatever the fuck you use. I just put out an EP called "Growing."
Dude, I feel like that's different from what you normally do.
Yeah.
It's very melodic. Dude, I
really
was
wanna talk
fucking with it heavy.
I really,
dude.
really want to talk
A
about
lot.
that one.
I love-
Outside of that, he has a collab with Jeff Fufu.
You sent it to me, I think.
Okay, and it is like, like Smile.
It's me, Jeff Fufu, Patchwork, and my homie Devour,
well, maybe
who
you did
is
send me.
literally...
It's like what San Holo wanted to be, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's right.
Hot
That makes
take.
sense.
Yeah,
or
I send it to you. We
cold
can play
take.
it later.
I want to call this we're gonna call this little room the manifestation.
That's
station.
fine. That's
So-
that's honestly like I like
Wait,
to talk about.
why do
this
I
too.
take this shot?
Take the shot real quick and then I'll talk about
Wait,
it.
give me a reason to.
Okay, okay. I'll make this a two-part question then. My question first is gonna be, if you could open for anybody,
Okay.
like your most ideal person, who would it be, and who would you, for this shot, never open for?
This for both of us or him?
The second part is for him.
Okay.
He's going to take the shot.
Who would you never open for?
Yeah, you first.
No, that's such an that's an easy
No, that's
question
not-
because
Because I
we
could
can-
just make
you
it
can just
easy
say
and
don't
like
Don't say
call,
base
like,
nectar. Don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm
don't.
saying?
someone like
Don't do the shoe-ins.
I mean, like, who would you never open for that's still doing shows right now that
That's
you're
like actively
that,
like
that-
Diplo. Like, would you
you
open for
sit
Diplo?
here and you're like, that doesn't fit my vibe.
Would you open for Diplo?
Yeah, that'd be cool though. But that kind of fits his vibe.
Wait, I had one.
But he has a lot of
that kinda fits his
controversy though.
vibe.
I would definitely never open for Marshmello.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
I was
fair.
a huge fan
Fair.
of
I was-
.com.
yes.
And when I lived in Miami during Miami Music Week,
What does .com have anything to do with
They're
it?
the same person.
they're the
Yeah,
same
it's just
person.
fucking around,
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I think .com, like Marshmello is an AI created by .com. But because
You
I
just cheers yourself. I'll cheers you at least.
wait, I need to drink this.
He just cheers himself. I was like, I'll at least like.
I have
cheers
no
you.
friends.
Dapping yourself up here.
I was like, let me just at least
Cool,
cheers you,
bro.
dude.
What do I do first?
The shot.
Yo,
and
which
then-
one do you do first?
I know. What am I chasing? What
I would
with?
do that
No,
one
I'm
first
do
because
the
it's gonna be harder to
sriracha
get
and the
down.
shot.
There's some lemon juice in there to make it
This
smooth.
is
No, do that one and
Is
then
that
that one.
Listerine?
It's just no.
Is that Listerine?
It has a little champagne, but it's mostly juice.
I love
As a
pain.
chaser. I love pain. Pain.
We're coming close to
That's
an
not your
end.
cup.
We're coming close to an end for this
That was
podcast,
not your
guys.
cup.
Yo, shout out Young Sriracha. I don't know how he does
yes.
it.
Yo, okay.
Dude,
Go ahead,
he's
go ahead
Hold
and
on.
do your
Real quick,
plugins.
I do need to shout out Young Sriracha.
Oh my god,
okay.
I smelled that.
So Young Sriracha, Majestic Mud, and Tempo Shaman. They got this
No.
three-way
Boom.
collab. They have this three-way
It's
trio.
legendary.
It's called
Boom.
It's called Baruka.
Barathroom.
Baruka. Barooka. If you haven't heard of them yet, I shit you not. Like the next
Hop on the wave before you look lame.
the next turn-in sound.
Ooh,
No,
that's a.
I'm so
They ghost produce for
to
them.
a
I'm just
point-
kidding. I'm just
To
kidding.
a point where like turning sounds
That
playing
would
their
be
music
fucking
out. Like,
nuts.
dude, they're so gas though, and they're like the three of them together. Like they're good producers. Their music isn't bad. Like their music's really good, but like
I just
like
love the
by
deep,
themselves.
the deep wolves.
Go listen.
So
Go listen to Baruka.
I'm gonna
when
play
you get that deep, it's like
when we
Go-
play. I'm gonna play all original. I have
I'll play
my
some Baruka when we do our
my
mix.
side project
It goes
with
to Muck.
Slamato or what. We have like 15 original unreleased tracks.
When are they coming out?
Never. But basically, so when we put out our comp with Meat Yogurt, we put a track out. Milano was one of the first
Oh my
people to
God,
like comment
Milano.
on it, and then after that, every time we'd finish a track, I would send it to him, and then like I had never met him, and I finally ran into him at Serves, and I was like, "Yo, do you remember last year
that
someone
like
sent it?"
LOJ Milano song is
He has some bangers,
He's
but
still
I
in
ran
Colorado
into.
right now.
I'm sure he is. He's in here. He comes here and then stays for like 3 months and is like, I don't know what to do. Goes home for a week,
See,
comes
that's
back.
like too carefree for me. I need
Me
some
too.
kind of-
I'm a
some
Virgo.
kind of
I need
plan.
structure at
yeah,
all
I need
times.
some sort
Really?
of
I live that life.
I
That's
like
how I
ran
work.
into him and I was like, I don't know if because I never met him before, and I was like, I don't know if you like remember someone named or what sending you music, and he was like, yes, I still play out Refrigerator. Like, yeah, that's like my fucking shit. And I was like, all right, bet. Like anytime we do anything, I'll send it to you. Which we're still making music together, which is like, I'm stoked on. I fucking love that kid. So
Any music coming out soon? Any shows you guys
Plug
want to
away,
put out
plug
there?
away,
So
plug away.
this is gonna come out
I think
maybe in like
already-
2 weeks.
I already plugged
So-
my shows that is coming out. And so if it comes out in 2 weeks, then Fort Collins the 22nd. Fort Collins the
22nd of April.
22nd of April. Me, Dexter, Spelt Weird at Hummingbird Hideout over in Fort Collins. And
Spelt weird.
Spelt Weird. It's gonna
it's
be.
like kind of spelt like a bit weird.
Yeah, he followed us recently too.
He's a
I've
boy.
been wanting to
He's
reach
a
out
boy.
to him
You
too.
should.
You should.
Yeah.
He's super good. He's super good. And then him and his,
He's part of Massive Music Collective.
yeah, and his
also, to
his
shout them
lady
out.
Xenolinguist is super awesome too. She
Yeah,
makes
she's
great
also
drum
like
bass.
been with the Black Box since I was going to
Yeah,
the Black
like,
Box.
she's
Like
been-
she's
she's an
in the
OG.
shit.
But we're playing together, and then also April 29th, over at Cervantes. Me, Mythic Road going back to back. We're doing the Sonic Bloom pre-party. In the main room, it's G Space Live. It'll be Vide, Star Fox,
Oh,
me, Mythic
Star
Road,
Fox is
yeah,
fire.
the homie Finna from Fact Alliance, and then Ruku coming after too.
woo.
So it'll be sick.
Hell yeah.
I don't have anything set in stone, but
Me
I
and
was
him will work on it. Apparently, I'm his booking agent.
Yeah,
so.
he's my booking agent again, and I was
Quite
talking to
outlook.com.
Malachi, like Tunji. Him and I are pretty close, and he was hitting me up and saying like, who would want to open for me if I came to Denver? And I was like, bruh.
Say less.
Me. And so
Me.
we were talking about that potentially being a thing, but I'm like doing school and stuff, so my like focus
Kinda.
is school, work, music. It's like very.
You have life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to fit
everybody
everything
does,
into
trust
it.
me.
I
you know?
don't have a life.
It's hard to prioritize.
Yeah,
I
and
really
I mean,
don't.
career-wise, like I got some shit planned out, but I just released my a bit odd, isn't it? Which is my Stranger Things remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
that-
it's
yeah, I
bit
listen-
odd, innit?
it's which so I'm so bad at like promo.
Where did you
for-
come up with that name? How did you come up for that song?
My fucking girlfriend came up with it.
Yeah, is that how you guys just willy nilly come up with song names? Is like just
I'm so bad at
randomly?
naming things.
it's-
I got a story for I feel like I forgot.
And my song
something that I don't
Booba
think
is
Cephas
also
told you.
named by her. We were like up late doing substances, and I was like, "Babe, I just finished this song." It was originally called like, oh, what the fuck was it called? I don't know. I don't know. I'll remember at some point. Probably not during this podcast. But I was like, what should I call this? Oh, Planet Terror, which is actually like a thing for so long. So I was like, okay, well, I can't call it that. And I was like, babe, what do I call this? And she's sitting there with her friend, and she's just like, Booba. And so I'm like, all right, it's Booba. But
Yeah, your titles are very.
Yeah, I think I heard
intriguing.
you.
yeah,
in
it's
the
either
last
really cute or
podcast.
you're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm a little thrown off.
I do think I heard you in the last
But in the
podcast. You said that I feel like I forgot something was like one of your favorite tunes. by
Yes,
me and
yes,
Dexter.
yeah.
So there's a
Hell
good
yeah.
there's a good story behind that.
The cover art is so dope too.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Do you have any eucalyptus essential oil?
What's wrong with you? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't do it.
Okay.
Do you have any eucalyptus?
Is that what I think?
It is.
What is it?
You can lick these nuts
In me
in your
mom's
mouth.
car.
Eucalyptus
It's
dick.
Oh, sorry,
No, no
I
one
tried.
fell for it, so that was bad. It
Look,
can be cut.
look, you did.
Okay,
you,
so
you did a
wrap it
lot.
up.
I did my best.
How many? 7 or 8? We'll count it.
53. It's all good.
I'll
So-
keep tallies.
So I'll tell this story
Yes,
real
give
quick.
me the last one. We're
and
gonna
we
wrap
can
up.
and we can like we can
Disappointing.
take this out if he wants it out, but I'm gonna tell this story. So the story of I feel like I forgot something because Cephas doesn't really remember it like that is me and him both started.
Why'd y'all look over there?
We got it.
I thought he was there.
Yeah, I thought he was there. He got so we
Fucking
both
ghost.
we were both working at the same dispo at one time. We got off work.
Pig and whistle. Fuck them.
No, we were working actually at Golden Meds. And we got home and we were like, all right, let's make a tune. And he hopped on, he started the tune, and I hopped on, I started the tune, and then this is where we could start bleeping it out. We both had a little bit of substances. Yeah, definitely had some.
Enhancement.
Yeah, and we were just kind of chilling there. We did like a little bit, and this was actually Cephas's first time ever doing something
wow.
like that. So we're sitting there, and like he works on the tune, he hops off, he does a I hop on. Okay, I hop on.
Just ignore me while I like make this.
I hop on. He does a little. Oh, I hop on. I do a little. We're sitting there making music. I'm there for like 20 minutes, and then I look over at Cephas.
Geometry.
I'm like, how you feeling? He looks at me and he goes, I feel weird. He's like, people like this? I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I was like, yeah, people like this. He's like, why? I feel like I forgot something. And I was like, that's it. That's the name of the song.
Wow.
So I named the project file that, and ever since then, that was the name of the track.
That's awesome. Hell yeah.
So fun story, but like, you know.
Well,
It's-
guys.
I'm so glad you guys.
Sorry, we have
came and
so
hung out with
we
us
have
today.
so
Like,
much
we
time.
literally
We're gonna
could
make
just
No,
keep
no,
going
yeah.
on,
we can
but-
dude, if you guys come back, down to
Yeah.
have you guys on again, man.
Oh,
This
yeah.
was really fun.
Well, I'm like,
And if we ever go anywhere, we'll find you.
yeah.
how the
yeah.
fuck? Why would you do that? My mom
stalker.
lives
We'll
in
find you.
Atlanta, so like, if I have any
That's super
she's all
fun.
like, let's make plans and do stuff. I'm like, Mom, I'm out here for work. Like, I don't know what you want.
I'm an adult mom.
Yeah.
Wait,
Mom,
do we have any other questions that like you wanted to really get to that were important?
No.
I'm down to like I'm down.
If you want
I know.
to do,
We
I
have
think for the
time.
camera's sake, we should probably
Yeah, wrap it up.
wrap
Yeah,
it up.
because those cameras get really hot, and we
Yeah.
still got to do the mix.
That's
so,
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you guys for coming on.
Woo!
OPP on 3.
OPP.
1, 2, 3. OPP.
OPP.
Hell yeah. One real
I
quick
said that
thing
wrong, my
before
bad.
everything gets shut
I
down.
really have to pee.
I do want to shout out if you guys want to
Speaking
check
of
out our
pee.
music, it's you can find me on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, whatever. You can just look up Quite Possibly. I pop up. If you want to find his music, go on SoundCloud, Spotify.
Yeah, it's
iTunes.
littykitter, not kitty litter. No spaces, littykitter. Not kitty litter.
Say it again for the people in the back.
If they didn't hear, it's littykitter. L and then K, not K and then L.
And then
Yeah,
hold
don't be
on.
dumb.
Wait, did you forget something?
Nah, I mean.
You literally forgot 9/11.
God.
And that's a
And we're
wrap.
cutting it. Bye. Check. Yo, my name is Quite Possibly. Real quick. Got a bunch of original tunes for y'all. Shout out to Out of Pocket Podcast. Shout out to Juice Collective having me out. Hope y'all enjoy.
Inside Out? What's that? Wait a minute.
But the point is how these features interact.
Bad bitches in a mash. Wrist on me, rock them diamonds on me dancing. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy. And them drugs come in handy. Last name Savage, bitch, but no, I'm not Randy. Hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a plant. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. I'm just stunning on my ex, I was just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up, I'm just stunning on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck her wedding ring out by the neck. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ready. All these bitches salty, nigga, stand.
Motherfuckers, the war cousin again. Hey yo. Yeah.
Unravel the yell, take you through levels of hell. Take your commissary pussy like it's settled in jail. I'm a heavyweight, Vinny, don't need to get on the scale. A man of God, but usually the devil prevail. I don't work, all your motherfuckers work for me. I love death, you motherfuckers get murked for free. I don't follow trends, I just do what work for me. I don't live on earth, a motherfucking earth in me. Chop a motherfucking brick, a karate teacher. Chop a motherfucking brick, chop a motherfucking brick, a karate teacher. Chop a motherfucking brick, chop a motherfucking brick, a karate teacher. Chop a motherfucking brick, chop a motherfucking brick, a karate teacher.
Take these motherfuckers to war cousin again. Hey yo. Yeah.
to the bullshit. No.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
We rap bang,
Yo, shout out to Miso on the flip.
Rich boy, sell it quick. Niggas wanna take shit like no snake. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch. Just bought a Cadillac. Rich boy.
Someone I could trust.
Check. This is my last one. I go by Quite Possibly. Check me out, SoundCloud, everywhere.
Look, I'm sorry, it didn't mean what I said. I'm a Gemini, you know I got two heads. Didn't mean to leave your feelings unread. I'm busy focusing on mine instead. Look, I'm sorry, it didn't mean what I said.
Real quick, we got my boy Littykitter up next. Let's go.
I'm busy focusing on mine instead. You probably thinking that I'm acting like a clown because I've been so up and so down. But every time you see me around, I get a dirty look cause you were a rebound. I'm not trying to throw a shade. Was you the one who wanted to stay? Even when you knew I was fake, I haven't been responding lately. I got myself in some trouble. Sorry, baby, I got no. I don't really tried to let you down, so I don't. But you got caught and see double. Look, I'm sorry, it didn't mean what I said. I'm a Gemini, you know I got two heads. Didn't mean to leave your feelings unread. I'm busy focusing on mine instead. Look, I'm sorry, it didn't mean what I said. I'm a Gemini, you know I got two heads. Didn't mean to leave your feelings unread. I'm busy focusing on mine instead. I'm not tryna throw a shade. I'm not tryna throw a shade. Didn't mean to leave your feelings unread, baby. I'm not tryna. I love you, you love me. Just please forgive me. Look, I'm sorry, it didn't mean what I said. I'm a Gemini, you know I got two heads. Didn't mean to leave your feelings unread. I'm busy focusing on mine instead. Look, I'm sorry, it didn't mean what I said. I'm a Gemini, you know I got two heads. Didn't mean to leave your feelings unread. I'm busy focusing on mine instead.
I go by Quite Possibly. Got the boy Littykitter up next. Let's go.
This next one is so very unreleased. This is also very unreleased. you. I go by littykitter. I'm from Denver, Colorado. Juice Collective brought me out here. Out of Pocket podcast. Let's fucking go.
Hey, rich boy.